Heber Springs Panther basketball. The Panthers are on the radio right now and all season long, exclusively here on Heber Springs' hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Tonight's game is presented to you by Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, F.L. Davis Home and Building Centers, Heartland Ford, Reed Hutchins Pharmacy, Baptist Health, Red River Dodge, Stephen Smotherman Farmers Union Insurance, Cry-Like Real Estate, Cowboy Collision and Customs, Bartlett Tire Center, Ivy Physical Therapy, and by the Mini Panther Basketball Boosters. Player of the Game is brought to you by Heartland Ford and the halftime show by First Arkansas Bank and Trust of Heber Springs. Now, get ready for tonight's Panther basketball game on 101.9 The Lake.
Basketball greetings, Panther fans. Jeffrey James here in the Panther Den on a Saturday morning as our Lady Panthers are getting set to play Lone Oak. And we've got 5:25 on the clock. Warm-ups are going on. Jump on Facebook and YouTube, 101.9 The Lake, and listen right here on the radio as we get you set for Panther basketball. This is a makeup game scheduled with Lone Oak today. It looks like we've got a slew of basketball today, starting with our Lady Panthers and then our Panthers, and then going into junior high games, junior girls, junior boys, and then rounding it out with the 7th grade girls and boys. It's going to be a big day of basketball here at the Den. If you can't make it out, join us right here on 101.9 The Lake. And we will get you all set. We're getting starting lineups right now, getting all that checked for you and ready to go. And looks like we've got Heber starting lineup. We're going to start Taylor Parker. We're going to start Lindsey Sutherland. We're going to start Addison Hudspeth, Jordan Youngblood, and Molly Smith this morning as we get ready to get to 10 o'clock, 4:29 coming down. Tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by Hopper Termite and Pest Management in Heber Springs. With over 50 years of experience, Hopper Termite and Pest Management is proud to be the company that you can rely on for all your pest control needs. To schedule your appointment, call 501-362-8251. Go Panthers from Hopper Termite and Pest Management. Jeffrey James down here, and we're getting set. Girls are doing their warm-ups, just rocking it out here in the Den. Panther fans coming in slow because we got a little rain, but they'll be here in just a second as we get set for basketball. Getting the starting lineups for the Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbits right now. I'll tell you who that is in just a second. Let me see. We have got Shakira James. We've got Kyla Rucker, Mason Eads, Layla Howe, and Alexis Scarborough for the Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbits in your starting lineup. I'm going to give you the tip-off sponsor here right before we get to tip-off. Jet Fast Marine Consignment is proud to offer you their consignment service on both boat and auto. They make it easy by relieving you from all the complications of selling your item to a private buyer. Ready to sell your boat or automobile? Call Jet Fast Marine Consignment at 901-848-1036. Go Panthers from Jet Fast Marine Consignment. And let's see what we got going on. We got officials. We got Panther fans. We got Panthers warming up. We're getting the scoreboard ready for you. It's going to be a big day here in the Panther Den with our senior Panthers starting it off. Let's take about a 2-minute break, and we should be getting the national anthem queued up and ready to go, and we'll be right back. And you're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Cowboy Chevrolet GMC is Panther Nation's hometown dealer. Cowboy Chevrolet GMC offers hassle-free services. They offer more than just sales. Their dealership is equipped to provide their customers top-notch service, repairs, financing options, and get the most for your trade. The sales team at Cowboy Chevrolet GMC is ready to show you some cowboy courtesy and help you cheer on the Panthers in a new car, truck, or SUV. Stop by the dealership or visit their website, cowboychevroletgmc.com.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Heber Springs Eye Care, Tubby T Screen Printing and Embroidery, Discount Tobacco, Mobile RV Repair, Survival Flight, Advanced Insurance Resource Center for Aetna, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity, Gem Movie Theater. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
We only get one life, and at Baptist Health, we want yours to be the best. Because life isn't just about living, but living well. And we'll be here with all our best for every step of your journey.
It's the best that it has been in a long time. I'm living my best life. Yeah, living my best.
Baptist Health. For you, for life.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Foster Auto Sales, First Security Bank, Graham Plumbing, Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance, Cash Saver of Heber Springs, Eagle Bank, Harris Chiropractic, Renewed Church. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
All right, back in the Panther Den, still getting things set up, working with this score clock over here, getting all the books set, and cheerleaders are pouring in, and we've got officials everywhere. We got all three officials ready to go, and still kind of in a little bit of a holding pattern, so we'll just stay right here. Girls come off a loss last night, and they're looking to get back to their winning ways today. As you hear the clapping coming up, girls are getting ready, getting psyched. And it looks like we are about to start. So if you hear me go silent here in just a second, we're going to play the national anthem and get basketball ready to go here for you in the Panther Den. It's the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. It's Bartlett Tire Center's favorite time of the year. Help them cheer on the Panthers this year, and let Bartlett Tire Center be your one-stop shop for all your general automotive maintenance needs. Get your vehicle ready for all the games you'll be attending. Go to Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center of Billy Morgan. And I got to share the FL Davis Ace broadcasting position yesterday with Billy Morgan. He couldn't make it in today, so they got me to come out on the radio and sit here in his stead. And that's our buddy Billy Smallwood. He's about to do some starting lineups, and looks like we are going to do the national anthem, so we are going to observe that. All right, starting lineups, here we go. As our buddy Billy Smallwood, voice of the Panthers down here in the Panther Den, he's about to start making the announcements of who's starting, and we'll go back through those for you. Here's your starting lineup for Lono. Alexis Scarborough comes out, number 4. She's 5'1" senior. Layla Howe, number 12. She's 5'1" junior.
Number 21, Mason Eads.
Mason Eads, number 21, 5'8" sophomore.
Number 24,
24, Kyla Rucker. She's a 5'5" senior.
And number 30, Shakari James.
And Shakari James, 5'7" junior. And that rounds up your starting lineup for your Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbits. And here comes the Lady Panthers. Here we go. Panther fans, get ready. Bartlett Tire Center coming right at you. As Coach Spencer Gay is talking to his girls. And we got junior Taylor Parker coming out. Playing some big minutes last night. Big hustle basketball by Taylor as always. Lindsay Sutherland, sharpshooter. 3-point ace right there coming out to start. Here comes We call her she's a bucket everywhere she goes. She's Addison Hudspeth, senior leader. Hendricks commit. Here comes Jordan Youngblood, spark plug right here of the team. Defense, offense, she gives it all to him. And the lady in the middle, it's Molly Smith. And Molly Smith's been playing great the last couple of games. Rebounds, points, she does it all for the Panthers. We've got 8 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Big day here again in the Panther Den. Lots of basketball. Lone Oak brought every team they had, and we're going to play basketball all day. We've got the first 2 games for you on the lake here as we get set. Officials are getting set. Tip-off's coming. Bartlett Tire Center, first quarter, 8 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Tip controlled by Lone Oak. And let's see who's got the ball. That was Scarborough. She passes it off. Looks like went out of bounds. We're going to call a foul right away on Addison Hudspeth. Looks like Addison got her with the body there. Scarborough to inbound. Now she's got it on the wing. Going up to the top of the key for James. Now back to Scarborough. Parker on her with the defense. On the wing over here to Howe. Now in the corner. Looks like Rucker with the ball. Molly Smith comes up with a steal. And Lady Panthers on the break as they get it up to Jordan Youngblood. She met there at the top, on the wing. Now over to Hudspeth. Hudspeth drives free throw line. Kicks it to Youngblood for 3. Side rim. Youngblood gets her own rebound. Gets it up and in for 2. Jordan Youngblood hustling like we were talking about just a minute ago. Gets the first 2 points for the Lady Panthers. Panthers applying a little full court pressure. Youngblood, here comes up Hudspeth with a steal. Hudspeth drives the lane, goes up, gets a shot up, and gets it to go. And she's going to go to the line to get the traditional 3-point play. Big-time defense there by the Lady Panthers. Let us know you're out there, Panther fans, if you're watching on YouTube and Facebook, or you're right here on the radio at 101.9 The Lake. We'll holler at you if we can, as the Lady Panthers are up 4-0 here with 7:07 left to go in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Hudspeth to the line. See, we got Miss Tanisha Duke is watching. And officials are going over, so there may be a shot clock issue. Resetting the shot clock, I think is what I hear. Official still working on it. Let's see what's going on. All right, we got it all worked out. Addison taking a couple practice dribbles, gets a shot up. No good, side rim. Rebound to James for Lone Oak. Now up to Scarborough. Scarborough's on the break. Kicks it over to Howell. Howell's on the wing, looking inside, can't find anything. Lindsay's got the defense on her. Steal almost by Jordan Youngblood right here at the scorer's table as James hits a free throw line, gets to the free throw line, gets a shot up, no good, and rebound to Taylor Parker. Now she's got Addison Hudspeth with the ball. Hudspeth, big full court pass to Lindsay Sutherland. Lindsay gets 2 to go. And your Lady Panthers up early here 6-0 with 6:37 to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Turnover there as the full court press gets Lone Oak. We've got some subs coming in. Kristen Holt came in for the Lady Jackrabbits. And Demaya Eason came in along with our floor general. Here comes Savannah Stout. Another Hendricks commit. Savannah's going to inbound to Molly Smith. Molly gets a shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound, but gets it taken away. And looks like Scarborough with the ball for Lone Oak coming down. And almost a turnover there. Demaya Eason with the ball now. Thought about 3, pulled it back, gets it to Scarborough on the wing. Looks like Addison Hudspeth got her hand in there and knocked the ball away, knocked it out of bounds. Scarborough with the ball to inbound. Gets it into Easton. She drives, can't get it to go. Lindsay and Molly crashed the board but couldn't get the rebound. And Easton back in, gets a good pass into Kristen Holt. But it looks like she got 3 seconds in the lane called. Lady Panthers playing some good defense here in this first quarter as they're coming off a loss from last night, but looks like they have corrected a few things and they're ready to play some basketball today. A little careless pass there, turnover as that was James who came up with it. Now back over to Heber Springs. Hudspeth with the ball. Hudspeth goes all the way down Main Street and gets a shot up, no good. Jordan Youngblood's there for the rebound, and it got knocked out of bounds. And you hear Coach Spencer Gay encouraging his team here as he's real close to us. Let's see, Savannah Stout's going to inbound. And inbound to Addison Hudspeth. She gets a shot up and gets it to go. Addison, that brings her total to 4 points. 8-0 right now as your Lady Panthers are up here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter, 5:32 to go. Easton drives, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Lone Oak. We've got Nicole Hordorf, Ava Hordorf are helping us out today on the live stream and on the video camera. Jeffrey James from the FL Davis Ace broadcasting position. And Lone Oak trying to get it in. They get it into James. She takes a free throw line shot, no good. Molly Smith with the rebound. She gets it to Lindsay Sutherland. Lindsay's on the break, gets it up to Addison Hudspeth. Stop shot, no good. Rebound to Youngblood. Shot up again, and rebound to Hudspeth. She gets another shot up, can't get it to go. And Demaya Easton comes down with the ball for Lone Oak. Now she's on the break. And it looks like Lindsay Sutherland knocked it away, but it's going to stay with the Lady Jackrabbits.
Checking in for Lone Oak, number 31, Angel Flowers.
Angel Flowers is going to come in for Lone Oak. And let's see, Scarborough to inbound. Trying to get it in. She gets it in number 21. That's Eads. Eads dribbles across and an errant pass, and we're going to stay with Lone Oak. 4:59 to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. And Scarborough again to inbound. Deny. And looks like they get it in. And Lindsay had the defense there, and the ball went out of bounds. And now Hudspeth to inbound, and she gets it to Savannah Stout. Savannah's going to set the offense up. Gets it up court here to Jordan Youngblood. And Youngblood looks to make something happen. Now over to Sutherland. Sutherland in the corner, but ball gets knocked away by Easton. Easton drives, and she gets 2 to go. That's her first points. Demaya Easton gets 2 to go, 8-2. Your Lady Panthers up here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter, 4:34 to go. Youngblood with the ball, setting up the offense for the Lady Panthers. Now over to Molly Smith on the wing. Right back to Youngblood, gets 2 to go. Jordan Youngblood playing unselfish basketball. Molly Smith giving it right back to her, and good give and go there. Easton with the ball. Easton dribbles across the timeline, and she sets the offense up for Lone Oak as James has it now at the top of the key. Got a screen, and she gets a free throw shot. No good, looked like an air ball. And over to the Panthers now. Here comes Taylor Parker back in. She's going to replace Lindsay Sutherland.
Number 3, Taylor Parker.
Lady Panthers up 10-2, 4:06 to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Here comes Youngblood across the timeline. And let's see, she's going to set it up. Got some movement going. Youngblood drives, kicks it to Parker for 3, and she gets it to go. Big time three-pointer by Taylor Parker, and we've got a timeout, Panther fans. We're going to step away for 1 minute. You're listening to Lady Panther basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last-second shot or the big defensive steal, each game a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: New Life Church, Angie's Hideaway, Jagged Edge Fitness, Olmsted Funeral Home, Southern Pipe and Supply, First Electric Cooperative, A1 Heating and Air Company, Allen Furniture, Angie Collins Shelter Insurance, Arrows Cafe, Eagle Pest Management. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
All right, Panther fans, we're back. 3:47 to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. And your Lady Panthers to a screaming lead, 13-2. As they're on the defensive side now. Got a little full court press going on. And Lone Oak gets the inbounds now to Easton, Demaya Easton. Almost a steal there by Addison Hudspeth. James with the ball now. She drives, kicks, no good. And there she is. Addison Hudspeth comes up with the steal now. Now back to Jordan Youngblood, up to Taylor Parker. Taylor's looking, cross-court pass to Stout. Stout shoots 3, and no good, rims out. Easton comes down with a rebound for the Lady Jackrabbits. Easton with the ball. Some tough defense there by the Lady Panthers. They're playing fast today, a little full-court press, and making some things happen here in the Panther Den early this morning, as we've got a whole bunch of basketball today with our senior high, junior high, and 7th grade teams all playing today from one of our makeup games from when we were out of school for some snowy weather. And let's see, 21 drives, no good. She meets Molly Smith, and Molly rejects it. And Molly gets it up to Savannah Stout. Now Savannah's looking and trying to get it, finds Hudspeth for 3, and no good. And rebound to Easton. Easton drives back, right back down the lane, gets a shot up, and we've got a charge. Yep, your floor general, Savannah Stout, taking a charge there. And, man, a lot of up and down basketball right here in this Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Here comes Lindsay Sutherland in. She's going to replace Jordan Youngblood. And let's see what we got going on here. I see my buddy Chris Pruitt's watching. And got a bunch of Mr. Ken Shoemate, Cliff Childers, Brooke Bice. Everybody's watching the Panthers today. If you can't make it into the Panther Den, tell a friend. We're right here on Facebook and YouTube. Big pass to Molly Smith. Molly can't get it to go as her and Savannah were working that give and go screen and roll. 2:17 to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Our boss lady, Allie Sugg, is back at the station, keeping us on time and in line this morning as your Lady Panthers up big here, 13-2 with a shot there missed by Layla Howe, and Panthers going right back to it. Now to Lindsay Sutherland, 4-3, and bounces around, doesn't go in, but Addison Hudspeth there for the rebound, and ball gets knocked around and knocked out of bounds, and Coach Gay's not agreeing with that. We think it was our ball, but it's going to go over to Lone Oak. Here we go. Scarborough to inbound. She gets it into Eads, and Panthers pull back. Going to meet him at half court here. Eads with the ball. Now Scarborough. And James with the ball. They get the ball down. Shot up and blocked again by Molly Smith. I think that's 2 blocks for Molly. We'll try to keep up with all those stats for you. Molly is a wall down there, and she's playing some big-time defense for the Lady Panthers. Lone Oak to inbound. Scarborough gets it in to Rucker, and Rucker gets it back out to James. James drives, kicks to Howe, and Howe's going to shoot 3, and no good. Side rim. Good block out there by Lindsay Sutherland, and Taylor Parker comes up with the rebound. Now to Savannah Stout. Savannah's on the wing, kicks it to Sutherland for 3, and Lindsay Sutherland gets it to go. She got 5 points now in the game. 16-2 as your Lady Panthers are steamrolling here in the first quarter. And we got Howe with the ball now on the wing, and back to Scarborough, over to James. James is going to drive, kicks it to, nope, almost a steal there. A shot went up, couldn't see, and looks like Easton's got the ball now on the wing. Now back to Scarborough at the top of the key to Howe. Howe pump fakes. Sutherland with the defense on her. She takes a shot, no good, front rim. Molly Smith with the rebound, and here comes Savannah Stout with the ball. Now to Addison Hudspeth, and it looks like they're going to call Addison for steps there. Here comes Jordan Youngblood, and Kinsley Sneed enters the game. Going to give Molly and Lindsay a break. 37 seconds to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. As Scarborough is going to inbound for Lone Oak. Panthers meet them in the backcourt. And the press is on as Demaya Easton gets it across, and she's met by 2-3 Panthers, and that causes a steal. Youngblood comes up with the steal. Now she's going to drive the lane, kicks it to Kinsley Sneed. She gets it up in it for 2. Man, that's some suffocating defense there by the Lady Panthers, and they're up big 18-2 here in the first quarter. We got a drive, and let's see, that was Christian James. She drove the lane and got a foul, and she's going to go line to shoot 2. Man, can't say enough about the defense this morning. With 9.8 seconds to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter, your Lady Panthers up 18-2, and it is on today in the Panther Den. First shot is no good, and here comes Molly Smith back in. and also number 52, Kristen Holt for the Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbits. Savannah Stout's going to get a break. And let's see if she can get this one to go. Shot is up, and it's good. She got that one to go. And big time pass out of bounds, though, and over to Lone Oak. Got Easton coming back in for the Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbits. And they get the ball inbounds. Again, Lady Panthers meeting them in the backcourt. 3 seconds left in the – and shot up by Demaya Easton. And no good. It was close. And that's the way the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter ends, with your Lady Panthers up 18-3. We'll step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mentioned it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that, because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
All right, we are back. Basketball greetings on a Saturday morning, and we're already to the Cry-Like second quarter. Panther fans, when you're ready to buy or sell a home, choose an experienced local realtor to navigate the process. Let the agents at Cry-Like help you anytime you have questions about real estate. Cry-Like knows the way. Let them get you home. Go Panthers from everyone at Cry-Like. And if you have just tuned in, or you just saw Facebook was going crazy and wild, it's because the Panthers are putting on a show this morning. The Lady Panthers 18-3 in that Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. And let's see if they can continue that, as Kinsley Sneed's going to inbound the ball here, and we are at action as Jordan Youngblood sets the offense at the top of the key. She's got Molly Smith, Lindsey Sutherland, and Addison Hudson with her on the floor, and they are working that basketball, trying to get something going. And pass over here to Kinsley Sneed. Now she gets to the back of the key and gets it into Hudspeth, but I got knocked away there by, looks like Kristen Holt got her hand in the passing lane, and ball was turned over to the Lone Oak Jackrabbits. Easton with the ball. She's on the wing, dribbles across, and gets to the free throw line, takes a shot, no good. Rebound to Addison Hudspeth, and looks like we've got a timeout. Coach Gay's going to take a timeout. We're going to step away for 1 minute. We're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Cowboy Collision offers a full-service collision center with factory-trained staff that can repair the car back to its previous condition. They work on all makes and models and take on any repair from bumper jobs to major collisions. They use only the highest quality replacement parts in their state-of-the-art facility and offer a lifetime guarantee on all their workmanship. For a free estimate, go visit Cowboy Collision on top of the mountain in Heber Springs.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Think of F.L. Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. F.L. Davis has been Cleveland County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at F.L.'s can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. F.L.'s also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop F.L. Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local F.L. Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greer Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
All right, back to action as Panthers had a play there but couldn't get it to go, and turned it back over to the Lady Lone Oak Jackrabbits as Easton comes back across the timeline. 18-3, Cry-Like second quarter, 7 minutes to go, and your Lady Panthers putting on a show this morning as we've got basketball going here in the Panther Den. Eads drives, kicks to Scarborough. They get it inside to Holt. Holt gets a shot up, no good. And looks like Jordan Youngblood came down with the rebound, but she was out of bounds. Savannah Stout coming back in for Heber. And looks like Scarborough is going to inbound. Here comes Shakari James. Shakari James comes in for Lone Oak. She replaces Kyler Rucker. And Scarborough's got the ball and gets it into Eads. Eads gets a shot up, no good. And out to Eason for three. No good again. Holt with the rebound. Gets a shot back up. No good. And out of bounds, and Lady Panthers will take control of the ball. Here comes Lindsey Sutherland on the inbounds, and now to Savannah Stout. And she's going to set up that offense. Here we go, Panther fans. Let us know you're out there watching on YouTube and Facebook. And if you can, get it here to the den because we've got basketball all day. Molly Smith inside, and ball gets taken away by Holt. And they're going to call a foul on Molly.
Fouls on Heber Springs, number 42, Molly Smith. That's her first.
It's Molly's first foul. And looks like Scarborough's going to inbound for the Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbits. And she gets into Eads, and we're back to action here. Eason comes across the line. Jordan Youngblood meets her at the top of the key. Now to James. Back to Eason. Eason's on the wing. She's going to drive and kick, and kicked it right out of bounds as Lindsey Sutherland's going to go over there and inbound it for the Lady Panthers. A little slowed down here in the Crye-Leike second quarter as the Panthers are up big, 18-3, and Savannah Stout with the ball now. Now over to Youngblood on the wing, looking inside for Molly Smith. Can't find Molly. Gets it back to Lindsey Sutherland at the top of the key. Now looking. Tried to get the ball inside to Hudspeth, but it gets taken away. And Easton comes up with it, but Savannah Stout comes up and steals the ball, and it looks like Lone Oak's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them, Panther fans. We'll step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Panther basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
How does 4.75% APY on a checking account with balances up to $100,000 sound? Now that we have your attention, FAB&T's Prime Checking Account offers 4.75% APY on balances up to $100,000, and that includes a free initial MasterCard debit card, free worldwide ATM usage, free online banking with bill pay, and more. Certain terms and conditions apply. Rates may change. Visit a First Arkansas Bank and Trust branch for more details, or go to fabnt.bank. FAB&T, member FDIC.
All right, we are taking care of business this morning as the Lady Panthers are 5:50 to go here in the Crye-Leike second quarter, and they are up 18-3 with a host of Panther fans here in the Panther Den, and all of you, all the Panther fans watching and listening on the radio and on Facebook and YouTube. And looks like our officials are having a little conference. I don't know what they're talking about, but we'll find out for you maybe. And it looks like maybe they're talking about possession of the ball. But they are in a deep conference. And they have adjourned. And we're back to action, looks like. Nope, we're going to come over to the scores table. And we're going to move the shot clock down to 26. That's what they were discussing, looks like. And now we are good to go. 5:50 to go here in the Crye-Leike second quarter. First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report coming up. I think our buddy Trustin DeSoto is going to come and do a little interview with us at halftime. And it looks like we get a foul there by Christian Holt on the inbounds pass. And Lady Panthers with the basketball now. Hudspeth gets it into Savannah Stout, and she's going to set the offense up for the Lady Panthers. Comes across the timeline. And at the top of the key, now looking to make something happen. Gets it inside to Molly Smith. Molly's working. Molly takes a shot up and gets two to go. Molly's first points of the game. Lady Panthers up 20-3 now. Here comes Easton across the timeline. Easton drives to the wing and looks inside, finds James. James is on the low block, makes a shot in the middle of the paint, and she gets it to go. Here come the Lady Panthers right back, 20-5 right now. 5 minutes to go here in the Crye-Leike second quarter. Stout with the ball over to the wing for Youngblood. Youngblood goes right back, gets it to Sutherland. Over to Stout in the corner now. Now Sutherland on the wing, going to shoot three, and no good. But it looks like Jordan just couldn't get that one. Long rebound, and Parker's coming in. She can get Savannah Stout a break. And here comes the Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbits as Scarborough inbounds to Eason. And back to action here after that long rebound that we couldn't chase down, but we're going to keep working on it, Panther fans. 20-5. Eason with the ball. She drives to the right. Gets it on the wing. Now to Eads. Eads drives. And met there by Addison Hudspeth, can't get anywhere. James now has the ball. Hudspeth's got lockdown defense on her. Now back to the top of the key. 12 on the shot clock. Eason drives, gets a shot up, meets Molly Smith. I'm telling y'all, she's a wall down there. 20-5. Good defense there by the Lady Panthers. Youngblood with the ball now on the break. Kicks it to Parker. Parker thought about three. Pump fake. Looking for a pass. Gets it to Youngblood. Youngblood thought about it again. Looking inside. Youngblood drives. Can't get it to go. And it got knocked away there as Lone Oak playing a little good, some good defense down there. Eason with the ball now. Top of the key. Gets it over to Eads. Now back to Eason. Eason's got Youngblood on her. Now to Eads in the corner. She dribbles back up, gets to the free throw line, gets it across court to Scarborough. Inside to Holt, and double team down there. And looks like Panthers come up with a steal. Youngblood on the floor, diving for the ball as she gets it to Parker. Now Parker gets it up to Sutherland. Sutherland thinks about it, finds Hudspeth cutting down the middle. Shot up no good. And rebound to Addison. It looks like with the hustle, Heber's going to keep control of the ball. Jeffrey James and Nicole Hordorf down here at the FL Davis Ace broadcasting position. And Ava Holdorf is up there running the camera for us. Allie's back at the station keeping us online. And Ada Choate's in the game. She's got the ball, and she got knocked down, but they're going to call a walk on her. I don't know about that. I didn't think it was a walk. I think she got knocked down. But I'm a homer, so that's just how we roll. Eason with the ball now for the Lady Jackrabbits, and brings it across the line. Youngblood meets her right on the logo there, and Sutherland comes up with a steal, and she's going to drive the lane, gets a shot up, and gets it to go. Lindsay Sutherland, 7 points now for Lindsay, as she's playing some heck of defense right there, getting in that passing lane and converting on the other end. Youngblood meets Eason again at the Panther logo. Eason now dribbles, kicks it over to Eads. Eads is in the corner. Eads is looking. Can't find anything. Man, Panthers just playing some defense this morning. Almost a steal by Hudspeth, and we've got a jump ball. Let's see the FL Davis Ace broadcast. Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow in favor of the Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbits. Christian James looks like she's coming in. And Lady Jackrabbits to inbound. 2:52 to go here in the Corral-like second quarter. 22-5. Lady Panthers just playing some defense this morning as we've got, again, basketball all day. Oh, wow. They missed her there as Christian James got loose and got one to go there. Youngblood with the ball. She's at the top of the key and dribbling down. Gets a screen from Hudspeth. And the roll didn't work. Scarborough comes up with the steal and gets it down court. Deflection there by Hudspeth. And now over to James. She drives, runs right into Molly Smith, and then into Lindsay. And we get a shot up for three, no good. Hudspeth with the rebound. Hudspeth looking, finds Ada Choate streaking down and gets it to go. Ada Choate was running down. Gets it right in the lane, gets two to go, and she's going to the line to shoot one for the three-point play there.
And the line for Heber Springs is number 12, Ada Choate.
Ada Choate got that to go. She's going to see if we can get the second one, or the free throw to go, as she was fouled on the play. And let's see how it goes here. And shot up and in for Ada. 25-5. Lady Panthers up big here in the Cry-Like second quarter as Eason comes across the line for the Jackrabbits. Now up to Eads. Eads is on the wing. Now gets it to James. Now back to Scarborough. 24 Rutgers in the game. And it looks like we got a foul. Got a foul on Kinsley Sneed there. 1:52 to go. Cry-Like second quarter. And Scarborough to inbound. And gets it inside to Eason. She gets a shot up, no good. Ball loose, but Lone Oak comes up with it. James shoots three, no good. Rebound to Molly Smith. Senior Molly Smith with another huge rebound there. Hudspeth with the ball. Now up to Choate. Choate's going to drive the lane, gets a shot up, and no good. But Hudspeth's right there to cause another tie-up. And looks like the Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow in favor of the Heber Springs Lady Panthers. Big hustle there by Addison Hudspeth to get up there and cause that jump ball.
Timeout, Heber Springs.
And it looks like Heber's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them, Panther fans. We'll step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Panther basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Baptist Health Medical Center Heber Springs has served surrounding communities since its opening in 1968. We're dedicated to providing the care you need to keep you and your family growing strong. Using the latest technology, compassionate and caring physicians and nurses, we provide the rapid care you and your family count on when it matters most. In 2022, we were named a top 100 critical access hospital by Chartis and the #1 rated socially responsible hospital in Arkansas by the Loans Institute. Learn more at Baptist-Health.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Hey, this is Mitch at Red River Ram, Arkansas's #1 Ram dealer, and I've never been so happy as to introduce the Wrap Up the End of the Year sales event. Folks, we've got 20% off 23 brand new Ram heavy duties, never been seen before. That's up to $18,000 off sticker. And you half-ton buyers, we've got 24 model Ram 1500s at $15,000 off. Make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs or check us out online at redriverram.com.
Back to basketball action. Cry-like second quarter. Your Lady Panthers up 25-5, and they are inbounding the ball. Savannah Stout's got it and trying to get something going here and gets it into Ada Choate on the wing. Ada's looking, gets it back to Stout at the top of the key. And Panthers get it over to Ada Choate for three. And she gets it to go. Ada Choate with a big three-pointer there, pushing that lead to 28-5. Stay tuned for the first Arkansas Bacon Trust halftime report after the Cry-like second quarter here. Our buddy Trustin DeSoto's close. He's going to come give us a little interview, a little preview of what we can expect in the boys' game coming up next as Kinsley Sneed comes down with a rebound there for the Lady Panthers. 1 minute to go here in the Cry-like second quarter. Passes it over to Savannah Stout. Skip pass to Addison Hudspeth. She's going to shoot a three, and no good. But Ada Choate's there for the rebound, but she couldn't hold on to it. Now Easton with the ball. Easton drives and gets a shot up. Looks like she's going to go to the line to shoot as Savannah Stout got her there on the arm. Easton going to the line. And it looks like Ella Williams is coming in. 45 seconds on the clock here. Lots of basketball action here in the Panther Den today. And Easton gets first one doesn't go. And it looks like Sarah Butler is in. Ella Williams is in. Taylor Youngblood is back in. And
number 24,
Hudspeth and Stout are on the floor to round out the lineup for the Lady Panthers. Second shot is up and no good. Rebound to James, though. And she takes it right up in the middle and can't get it to go. Hudspeth with the rebound. And she gets it up to Savannah Stout. Savannah's got Ella Williams running with her. And looks like that's Sarah Butler over there. Mishandled the pass, but got it back to Youngblood. 30 seconds to go. Youngblood drives, kicks to Stout. Stout's going to shoot three. And no good. Hudspeth's in there for the rebound. Butler gets the rebound. Looks like Ella Williams gets the rebound now. Youngblood with the ball. 17 seconds left in the game. Savannah Stout's going to pull it back for the last shot. Hudspeth with the ball now, looking. And she gets a shot up and gets it to go. Big shot by Addison Hudspeth there. 1 second, and that's the way the Cry-like second quarter ends with your Lady Panthers up big time, 30-5. We're going to step away for 1 minute, and we're going to bring you the first Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. You're listening to Lady Panther basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
When you begin your real estate search, you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. I'm Boyd Anderson with Cry-like Brock Real Estate. More than a physical structure, your home is that special place that belongs to you. When you're ready to buy your new home, turn to a trusted real estate professional to guide you through the process. The agents at Cry-like Brock Real Estate have sold literally thousands of homes. We would love to help anytime you have questions about real estate. Cry-like Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Protect what is important in your life. Call Stephen Smotherman at 501-362-9796.
All right, Panther fans, welcome back to the First Arkansas Bank and Trust Halftime Report. First Arkansas Bank and Trust are the proud sponsors of the Panther Halftime Report. First Arkansas Bank and Trust invites you to experience Cube Banking. With the Cube, account holders can cash their checks down to the penny, make a deposit, pay a loan, and interact with a live, local First Arkansas Bank and Trust account representative during extended banking hours. Think of the Cube, half ATM, half teller, and put it all together, and you have the complete banking experience. Cube banking hours are Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Visit any First Arkansas Bank and Trust branch and bank outside the box with the Cube. And joining me at the First Arkansas Bank and Trust Halftime Report is none other than our buddy Trustin DeSoto, head boys basketball coach. Trustin, talk to me about last night and that big win we had last night.
You know, we just played. The kids played hard. You know, they carried over how they played Wednesday at Lisa. You know, that was a team last night that was really physical. That,
yeah.
You know, turned us over, forced us to turn us over a lot last time we played them. They just came out and just played. You know, things went wrong at times, and they just kept that focus and just wanted to keep playing.
Loved seeing the effort last night from the seniors, from Eli, from Ladd, Xander. I'm traditionally a football guy, and I saw Xander knock a dude down.
Yes.
But he kept going. He kept playing because the ref didn't blow the whistle.
And that's the thing, you know, it's just play.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I keep saying it, you know, it's just shooting a round ball into a circle rim, you know.
Right.
Just go out and play. And you know, we got to adjust to how the game's called, and, you know, of course, the opponent. But, you know, I thought we played really well. We did the little things.
Yeah.
I thought it was honestly our best defensive performance all year.
Yeah, we had people in the stands cheering, getting excited about Panther basketball. It was awesome to watch last night.
You know, we got a good little crowd for a 10 a.m. game, 10 a.m. start.
Right.
And, you know, it's just you just got to play. That's what I keep saying. You know, basketball is easy. You know, you and I have talked about it.
Yeah.
You know, they just play hard. You know, Ladd gets a little banged up last night, and he kind of limps to the table. And I said, "Hey, you got to play." He goes, "I want it."
That's
so,
right.
You know, that helps.
I heard that. That was awesome.
But, you know, just doing the little things.
Tell me about Lone Oak today. What are we looking at? What's the matchup look like?
You know, they're long and athletic. They've lost their big kid.
Okay.
The kid that kind of makes them go.
Right.
But even without him, they're long, they're lanky. They lose him. They get a 6'3" guard back due to grades. He was ineligible first semester. But, you know, they're going to get up and down. Probably going to press us full court man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect anything less from them. And they're going to kind of make it ugly a little bit. You know, they came off of a 2-point game at Little Rock Hall last night, you know, and Coach and I were talking. He said their boys are tired. I mean, our guys are tired too. This is game 4 of the week.
Right, no doubt.
And so, you know, we just got to play, take care of the ball. That's the biggest thing. Just like last night, we took care of the ball for the most part, and we were able to not let them get up and down and be able to set our defense. And we played at our pace. We just got to play at our pace today and not make them speed us up.
We're excited to watch it. It was an exciting game last night against PA, and the Panthers on a winning streak, two wins in a row. Going to make it 3 today.
We're going to make it 3 and then turn around and get focused for, Bauxite. We're going to Bauxite Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know, luckily next week is not a crazy busy week for senior high.
Right.
One game and be able to get some recovery,
Get
injuries.
some rest in there.
You know, Seth has a, sprained ankle.
Yeah.
Rolled that in the second quarter, so we got to get him healthy, and we got time to do that. So.
And we got much more basketball coming up after the boys'
Absolutely.
game. Our junior high's playing and our 7th grade.
We got a big game for junior high and 7th grade. You know, junior high sitting first in conference. This was an 8-point game at Lone Oak the first time we played them. So, I expect them to come out and get into us, and I expect the junior high to step up to the challenge and to take care of business, do their job. And 7th grade got a couple out sick.
Yeah.
We got a couple out sick today. We got to have some kids step up that haven't had much playing time this year or hasn't been asked to be relied on. So it'll be hopefully 2 good ones at the end.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long day for everybody.
Well, we're excited to be here with you, excited to watch all the basketball today. Good luck in your game coming up.
Thanks, sir.
We're gonna take a break for about 2 minutes, and we'll be right back with Lady Panther basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Reed Hutchins Pharmacy in downtown Heber Springs provides personalized pharmaceutical care to the Greers Ferry Lake area. Their services include compounding, individualized prescription packaging, a convenient drive-through window, and free delivery in the Heber Springs area. They also provide vaccines such as shingles, flu, pneumonia, and tetanus on Medicare D and Advantage plans at no cost to the patient. Choose Reed Hutchins Pharmacy to be your family's pharmacy. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Stevenson Oil Company, Centennial Bank of Heber Springs, Tina Moore with Tina Moore Allstate, Bryce Farmer and Carissa Clemens with First Trust Home Loans, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Old Town Espresso, White River Health. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
Baptist Health Medical Center Heber Springs has served surrounding communities since its opening in 1968. We're dedicated to providing the care you need to keep you and your family growing strong. Using the latest technology, compassionate and caring physicians and nurses, we provide the rapid care you and your family count on when it matters most. In 2022, we were named a top 100 critical access hospital by Chartis and the #1 rated socially responsible hospital in Arkansas by the Loans Institute. Learn more at Baptist-Health.com. Baptist
Cowboy
Health,
Chevrolet
for you,
GMC
for
is
life.
Panther Nation's hometown dealer. Cowboy Chevrolet GMC offers hassle-free services. They offer more than just sales. Their dealership is equipped to provide their customers top-notch service, repairs, financing options, and get the most for your trade. The sales team at Cowboy Chevrolet GMC is ready to show you some cowboy courtesy and help you cheer on the Panthers in a new car, truck, or SUV. Stop by the dealership or visit their website, cowboychevroletgmc.com.
Here we go, Panther fans. Back to basketball action. The Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter as the Lady Lone Oak Jackrabbits have the ball first, and they get it right into Kristen Holt, and she gets 2 to go. Man, right out of the break there, Kristen gets 2 to go for Lone Oak. Reed Hutchins Pharmacy is proud. Reed Hutchins Pharmacy provides personalized pharmaceutical care to the Greers Ferry Lake area. They offer vaccines, compounding, individualized prescriptions, packaging, and more. Take advantage of their convenient drive-through for free delivery in the Heber Springs area. Go Panthers from Spence, Blake, and everyone at Reed Hutchins Pharmacy. And Kristen Holt got that free throw to go. So Lady Panthers now with the basketball, and they get it over to Taylor Parker inside to Hudspeth. She gets it up and in for 2. Addison Hudspeth got 8 points in the game right now. Panthers answer back after Kristen Holt for Lone Oak got the first score of the second half, and Addison answers right back, pushing the lead 32-8 for your Lady Panthers. Easton drives, takes a big Euro step, can't get it to go, and then a block by Molly, but they're going to call a foul. Molly I think she got all ball there, but they're going to get her with 1 now. Molly's got 2 fouls in the game. Again, Molly Smith has been playing some big-time defense the last 2 or 3 games that we've got to call and watch, and she's awesome to watch. Senior leader on the team as Easton gets that one to go. And here comes Savannah Stout. She's going to give Molly a break. 7:12 to go here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Thanks for joining us this morning. If you can't make it into the Panther Den, right here on Facebook and YouTube, as bringing you all the action from the Panther Den as Jordan Youngblood drives, and she gets it swatted away. And looks like Rucker comes up with the ball, now stolen by Hudspeth. Hudspeth's got the ball. She's got Jordan Youngblood with her, makes a pass, can't get it to go. But now Taylor Parker comes up with a loose ball. She's on the wing. Now over to Hudspeth. 4-3 in the corner, and no good. Youngblood fighting for a rebound, can't corral it. And Hudspeth tried to steal it there. Easton's got the ball. 32-9 as Easton drives right down the middle and gets a shot up, no good, and ball out of bounds. And let's see who we got the ball going to. Looks like it's going to stay with Lone Oak. It's going to stay with Lone Oak. Scarborough's going to inbound it. And Eads coming across, and they get it up top to James. James drives, free throw line, kicks it over to, I think that's Easton, takes a shot, no good. Rebound to Holt again, and she's got four in the quarter so far. As Lone Oak pushes back a little bit, 32-11. Savannah Stout with the ball now. And over to Youngblood. Youngblood, Parker, and Stout are at the top here and get it inside to Hudspeth. Hudspeth at the free throw line, kicks it to Sutherland for 3, and no good. Rebound, though, to Taylor Parker. She gets it right back to Savannah Stout. Panthers throwing that ball around and threw it out of bounds there. Taylor couldn't corral that one. And Ella Williams is going to come in. Here comes Ada Choate.
Ella Williams.
5:56 to go here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Stay tuned for the Heartland Ford Player of the Game and our boys game coming up, as we've got, like we've been saying all day, basketball action all day at the Panther Den. Every team's playing. Maybe even the old man basketball team will come play later. They probably won't. James with the ball. She's at the free throw line. Steal by Ella Williams. She gets it to Hudspeth. And Hudspeth's going to control it. Gets it up to Ada Choate. Ada takes a big power dribble. Gets a shot up, no good. And James comes down with it for Lone Oak. And she gets it to Demaya Eason. Eason brings it back across the line. Eads now in the corner. Drive, gets it through the middle, and ball thrown out of bounds. And turnover to the Lady Panthers. Jeffrey James and Nicole Hordorf and Ava Holdorf are here at the FL Davis Ace broadcasting position. Nicole's working the stream for us. Ava's working the camera, and I'm on the call as Hudspeth has the ball, and she kicks it out to Ada Choate for 3. And it bounces around, no good, and couldn't get a rebound. And back over to the Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbits, 32-11. And looks like Lone Oak is going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them, Panther fans. We're going to step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last-second shot or the big defensive steal, each game a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Back to basketball action with 5:10 to go here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter, as Coach Gay's got his girls ready to get back on the court, and Lone Oak is just about ready. Got 35 seconds on the shot clock. And, man, what a day of basketball here in the Panther Den on a rainy Saturday. And we got basketball coming next week. We're going down to Bauxite and all kinds of things going on as basketball is getting close to winding down. Panthers are fighting for conference seeding and getting to those end of the year tournaments. And man, it's been fun to watch this morning as your Lady Panthers playing some big time defense in the first half. And current lead 32-11. 5 minutes to go. Here we go. Easton with the ball for the Lady Jackrabbits, and she brings it down the court. Youngblood checks her right at the top of the key, and she gets it into James. Almost a steal by Hudspeth. Stout got some defense going, and shots up, no good. Rebound to Holt. And Lone Oak keeps the ball now to James. And she drives to the middle, gets a shot up. Looks like Addison got a piece of that as Ada Choate comes down with the rebound for the Panthers. And Hudspeth with the ball now. She's going to drive the lane. Spin move. Can't get it to go. Gets it to Ella Williams. And Ada Choate with the ball now. Drives it in. Gets it back out to Savannah Stout. Savannah Stout gets it back to Choate. Back to Stout up the top of the key. Reset. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Lady Panthers up 32-11 here. Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Inside to Jordan Youngblood, but couldn't get it. Couldn't hold on to the pass. And it looks like it was deflected off of Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbit. And so the Panthers are going to keep the ball. Here comes Molly Smith in. Stout to inbound. Can't find anything and gets it to Molly Smith. Now right back to Stout. Stout's going to shoot 3. No good. And rebound to Security James. Easton with the ball. She's going to bring it across for Lone Oak and gets it right to the middle. Right to the free throw line. James pump fakes, drives, and dishes it off low to Holt. But looks like Ella Williams came up with a steal there. And Youngblood with the ball now from the pass from Stout. Now to Choate. Choate's thinking about three. And no good. And Youngblood comes up with a loose ball rebound. Panthers pull it back out. Savannah Stout, floor general, getting the Panthers into the offense. Gets it to Ella Williams and can't get it to Ada Choate. And Youngblood's going to take a break as Hudspeth comes in for her. 3:36 to go. Here comes Taylor Parker. 32 to 11. Panthers going a little cold here from the floor. Let's see if they can get it back here as Eason comes down with the ball for the Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbits. Stay tuned for our boys broadcast here coming up. Again, lots of Panther basketball action. Thanks for watching and listening on Facebook and YouTube and right here on the radio as Savannah Stout comes up with a huge steal. She's got Hudspeth with her. She passes it off to Addison. Addison gets a shot up, no good, but gets her own rebound, and they're going to reset it here. 35 on the shot clock. Hudspeth pulls the ball back out, gets it to Choate. Choate shoots three, and no good. Rebound to, looks like Howell for Lone Oak. Eason with the ball now. Eason's on the wing. And she gets a screen from Rucker. Now to James. James drives, gets a shot, and gets it to go. Stout with the ball. Gets it up court to Hudspeth. Hudspeth on the wing. Tried to get a pump fake, couldn't get it to go. Parker now is going to shoot three from the corner. No good. Rebound Molly Smith. Rebound Addison Hudspeth. Hudspeth in the middle. Now to Choate for three. Choate can't get it to go. Hudspeth again with the rebound. And now we're going to get the ball tied up. Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow in favor of the Lady Panthers as Lindsey Sutherland comes in. Addison getting some big rebounds in there. Just can't get the ball into the basket just yet. As the Panthers, again, gone a little bit cold here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter, but they're going to get it turned around here as Taylor Parker has it now. And over to Hudspeth on the wing. Now to Stout in the corner for three, and there it is. Savannah Stout, big shot. Hendricks commit, gets three to go, pushing that lead. 35-13 for your Lady Panthers. James with the ball now. That's Christian James. She gets it over to, I think that's Rucker, as Molly Smith's got defense on her. Errant pass, and they save it somehow before going back court. And Taylor Parker now has got the defense on Scarborough. And Molly Smith, senior Molly Smith, comes up with a big steal and gets it to Lindsey Sutherland. Now over to Savannah Stout. Up court to Taylor Parker for three. And no good. Hit the side of the backboard. And James came up with the ball. Savannah Stout's back. Let's see if she can deflect it. And shot up no good. Rebound to Scarborough got in there and got the rebound. Sutherland ties it up. And the Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow going to be in favor of the Jackrabbits this time. As Youngblood and Sneed come back in, replacing Parker and Hudspeth. 35-13, 1:34 to go here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Looks like Scarborough to inbound for Lone Oak. And she gets it into Eads. Eads gets a shot up, and she's going to go to the line to shoot two. Got a foul there, 35-13. And that's going to Lindsey Sutherland's first foul.
Line for Lone Oak, number 21, Mason Eads.
Eads is taking a couple practice dribbles. She gets her first shot, and no good. Kind of bounces around the rim and won't go down. And let's see, here comes her second shot. And second shot is up, and again, no good as Youngblood comes up with a rebound. Now she gets it to Molly Smith. Molly Smith's going to bring it across the line. Molly Smith doing everything for the Lady Panthers this morning. As now the reset the offense here. Youngblood's going to start it, going to initiate, goes to the wing, kicks it over to Sutherland for three. No good. Kinsley Sneed with a big-time rebound, and she gets it back. Looking, finds Molly Smith. Now up to Lindsey Sutherland. Over to Youngblood. Youngblood's going to drive. She's going to see if she can can't find anything. Gets it into Molly Smith somehow. Molly gets a shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound, and they're going to call her for traveling. Tough sequence there for the Lady Panthers. 55 seconds left to go here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. And looks like we're going to have a timeout. We're going to take it with them, Panther fans. We're going to step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Cowboy Collision offers a full-service collision center with factory-trained staff that can repair the car back to its previous condition. They work on all makes and models and take on any repair from bumper jobs to major collisions. They use only the highest quality replacement parts in their state-of-the-art facility and offer a lifetime guarantee on all their workmanship. For a free estimate, go visit Cowboy Collision on top of the mountain in Heber Springs.
All right, right back to action. 55 seconds on the clock. 35-13. Lady Panthers up here against the Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbits. And let's see, I think it's still, I don't know whose ball it is. Oh, it's Lone Oak's ball. And Lone Oak brings it across the timeline as Eason has the ball for the Lady Jackrabbits. And let's see what they got going on. Eason drives. She's on the corner. Gets a shot up. Gets it to go somehow. Big shot there by Eason. 35-15. Sneed with the ball now. She drives, kicks. Sutherland with the ball. Now back to Sneed. Sneed's going to drive. She's going to shoot about a 3-footer. Can't get it to go. Youngblood in there for the rebound. And another tie-up. Cowboy Chevrolet possession there in favor of the Lady Panthers. And here comes Taylor Parker. She's going to give Kinsley Sneed a break. With 24 seconds on the clock here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Got the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter coming up. And our boys basketball teams got the next game on the schedule here today. And ball is inbounded to Taylor Parker at the top of the key. 15 over to the corner for Stout. Stout can't get the three to go. Taylor Parker get in there, try to get that rebound, but can't get it. And Easton with the ball. She drives, doesn't go, and gets her own. Nope, that's James with the rebound.
Timeout, Lone Oak.
And Lone Oak's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them, Panther fans. We'll step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mentioned it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
All right, Panther fans, 6.8 seconds to go in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter, 35-15. Your Lady Panthers up big this rainy Saturday morning, and we've got a lot of people in the Panther Den. I've got Coach G, I've got Coach Shannon, I've got Coach Riggs, and I got Miss Willen, and I got Billy Smallwood, I've got Nicole and Ava with me, and we've got basketball all day here in the Panther Den. So if you can make it out, come watch senior boys play next, and then we've got the junior girls, the junior boys, and our 7th grade teams are in action today too. They're going to play at the end of the day here, but a lot of things going on today in the Panther Den. Thanks again for watching. Thanks again to all of our sponsors who make it possible for us to go to the games and set up equipment and beam it back to you. If you can't make it to the Panther Den, we thank them very much for being sponsors and helping us out. As we're back to action now, and looks like Scarborough is going to inbound to Eason. Eason drives, gets a shot up, met Molly Smith, and Hudspeth comes up with the ball. 1 second. She's going to shoot a running three-pointer, and no good. And that's the way the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter ends. We're going to go take a 30-second break, and we're going to bring you the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. You are listening to Lady Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Foster Auto Sales, First Security Bank, Graham Plumbing, Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance, Cash Saver of Heber Springs, Eagle Bank, Harris Chiropractic, Renew Church. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
Sign up at Super Splash Car Wash for their monthly car wash memberships. Get unlimited basic washes for as low as $22 a month. Other packages are available. Sign up today at the pay station or visit a Super Splash attendant on duty 7 days a week from 8 to 4. Go Panthers from the crew at Super Splash Car Wash. It's the fourth quarter. It's the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter, and your Lady Panthers are up big 35-15 on this rainy Saturday morning as we get set to go back to action here. And it looks like it's going to be Lone Oak basketball as we come back out of the break here. And Lady Panthers, man, they poured it on in the first half. Stay tuned for the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. And we got some choosing to do on that because all these Lady Panthers been playing pretty tough today. As Lone Oak gets the ball in, and Easton's got the ball, and she's going to the middle of the court. Now at the top of the key. Now she's going to drive. Meets Molly Smith again and gets a shot up, no good. Rebound goes down to Savannah Stout. Savannah gets it all the way up to Taylor Parker. Taylor's going to drive and get to the middle and get it back to Savannah Stout. Stout's going to shoot three. Boom! Savannah Stout, nothing but the bottom of the net for her on that transition bucket. Big time play there, 38-15, 7:32 to go here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Stay tuned for the boys broadcast coming up. Big time steal there. Hudspeth just got in the lane, and she's going to go down and get an easy 2 to go. Addison getting 2 more to go. Pushes her points to 10, 40-15. There's the Lady Panther defense we saw in the first half coming right back. Easton with the ball now. Youngblood's going to check her right on the wing and over to the top of the key. Now to James. Hudspeth on her. James is going to drive. And it looks like somebody got a piece of it. Might have been Molly Smith. Molly's had her hand everywhere getting blocks and deflections and getting rebounds. Ball out of bounds to the Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbits as Scarborough has the ball. She gets it inside to Holt. Holt gets it to Easton. Easton's on the free throw line. Takes a shot, no good. And looks like can't corral the rebound. Savannah's got defense all over. Ball's on the floor. Youngblood's on the floor, and she gets a good tie up there. And Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow in favor of the Lady Panthers. Big time play by Youngblood to dive on the floor and get that basketball. And Hudspeth to inbound. And Savannah Stout's got the ball. And now Youngblood has the ball. And gets it up court to Molly Smith, who was running the floor. Big time play by Molly Smith running the floor. There it is. Molly Smith gets another one to go. And that's just awesome to watch. Unselfish basketball. Girls running up and down the floor. It's big time now, 42-15. Lady Panthers pouring it on here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Easton's going to drive, and she gets one to go. Easton is a really good player. She pushes gets that one to go, and looks like we got a timeout by Coach Gay. We're going to take it with them. Panther fans will step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Panther basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last-second shot or the big defensive steal, each game a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
All right, 42-17. It is the Lady Panthers basketball, and we are back to action here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. As Savannah Stout's got the ball. She gets it up court to Jordan Youngblood. She's got 3 with her, but she's going to pull it back. Gets it to the corner. Now over to Taylor Parker, top of the key. Inside to Molly Smith. Molly goes to work. Big shot up and in for Molly Smith. Gotta love the post player. She made that post move and got 2 to go there for the Panthers, pushing that lead 44-17. Easton with the ball. Now Hudspeth checks her. James has the ball. She drives, gets a shot up, no good. Big time block out by Savannah Stout, but man, she got overpowered. And Shakari James gets 2 to go, and she's going to go to the line to shoot another one. That's 3 on Savannah. 5:40 to go here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Jeffrey James, Nicole, and Ava Holdorf down here at the FL Davis Ace broadcasting position as Taylor Parker comes up with the rebound. off that miss from the free throw, and Youngblood now with the ball. She's going to set the offense up. Kicks it over to Parker on the wing. Parker drives, gets it to Molly Smith, cutting to the lane, can't get it to go. Even Billy Smallwood thought she made it. Eason with the ball now. Eason doesn't drive. She's at the top of the key. And Eason drives now and got it knocked away, and steal come up by Savannah Stout, now up to Taylor Parker. Taylor finds Molly Smith coming down the lane. There it is. Molly Smith gets it to go, pushing it to 8 points for Molly tonight. 46-19, 4:56 to go. And let's see. Eason with the ball. She kicks it over to the, corner. James shoots one from the corner, gets it to go. Big time three. And now Youngblood with the ball. Cross court pass to Taylor Parker. Taylor drives down the middle, kicks it to Hudspeth for three. Come on, number 15, Addison Hudspeth gets it to go. Big shot there. 49-22. And let's see. Eason with the ball now. Kicks it back over to James in the corner. Pump fake drive. A little up and under move. And Savannah Stout, the floor general, comes down with the rebound. Gets it up court to Addison Hudspeth. Addison's going to stop, pop, shot, and no good. Can't get it to go. Eason now coming right back. Savannah Stout's back with the defense. And Eason gets it to go there. And now Jordan Youngblood up to Molly Smith. Molly running the floor. Can't get it to go. 49-24. 3:49 to go here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Stay tuned for the Heartland Ford Player of the Game, as we've had some awesome basketball here by our Lady Panthers this morning. Had a loss tonight and coming back today and playing some tough basketball. Youngblood with the deflection and the rebound, I think. Now up to Parker. Now up to Stout. Stout's going to drive the lane, shoots two, gets it to go. Savannah Stout gets two to go there. And Lone Oak's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them, Panther fans. We'll step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, this is Wade from FL Davis. Think of FL Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. FL Davis has been Cleburne County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at FL's can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. FL's also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop FL Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local FL Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greer Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
Back to action. 3 minutes to go here as the Lady Jackrabbits have the ball. Hal has the ball now over to Eads. Eads is going down to the corner. And rebound to Kinsley Sneed. Sneed's got it. She's on the break. She's got Youngblood with her. Kicks to Youngblood. And no good. Butler tried to get a rebound, can't get it. And let's see, 2:41 to go, 51-24. As Scarborough has the ball. Scarborough's got the ball, and she's over in the corner. Now up to Hal. Hal's got Sutherland on her. Tight defense. Sarah Butler gets her hand in the passing lane. And gets it, they get it down to Holt. Holt goes all the way to the corner. Hudspeth on her, trying to get the ball away. 2:14 to go. Now Eads with the ball. She's going to get to the free throw line. No good. And almost steps there by Howell. And she gets a shot up because the shot clock was winding down. And that's a shot clock violation.
Checking in for Heber Springs is number 12.
Here comes Ada Choate.
And number 55, Kenna Haley.
And number 55, Kenna Haley, coming into the basketball game. For the Lady Panthers. 51-24, 2 minutes to go, and inadvertent buzzard. And looks like number 31, Angel Flowers, comes in for Lone Oak, and Heber's going to inbound the ball. 2 minutes to go. Super Splash Car Wash, fourth quarter, been a fun game to call and watch here with the Lady Panthers as they came out of the gate in that first half and just playing some suffocating pressure defense and ran that score up to what we've got now, 51-24. Butler for three, no good, rims out. Rebound to Earl, and now to Holt, now to Howell. And Ada Choate comes up with a steal. And Ada's on the way. She's on her own break. Let's see if she can get it to go here. Layup is up and good to go for Ada Choate. Ada's going to go to the line to convert the three-point play, I believe. Yep, number 31, Angel Flowers got a foul there. So Ada's going to go to the line to shoot one. Again, stay tuned for the Heartland Ford Player of the Game at the conclusion of our broadcast. And stay tuned for the boys' game. They're on a 2-game winning streak. They beat Lisa Academy earlier this week, and they beat Pulaski Academy last night as Hudspeth gets her own rebound and gets knocked down. She's back up. Ada's helping her up. 1:24 to go, 53-24 for your Lady Panthers on this rainy Saturday morning with a lot of basketball to be played here in the Panther Den. 1:18 to go. Howell with the ball for the Lady Lone Oak Jackrabbits. Now over to Holt on the wing. Inside to Eads. And now back up to Earl. Earl drives, kicks it to Eads. Eads drives and does a little bit of a pirouette move, but can't get the ball anywhere. Gets it inside, and there's a big block by the Lady Panthers. Now up to Hudspeth now. Now to Butler. Butler's going to drive. Gets a shot up, no good, and we got a blocking foul. Sarah Butler forced the issue there and got a blocking foul on Layla Howell. And Sarah Butler is going to go to the line to shoot two.
Number 33, Sarah Butler.
Let's see if Sarah can get him to go. She's a sophomore. And the first one's good for Sarah. .47 seconds to go here. Sarah's going to take her second shot. And no good. Kenna gets a rebound. Now out to Hudspeth. Hudspeth's going to shoot two here. No good. And Hudspeth comes up with the steal. And she's right back to action here. And she's going to drive in the middle of the lane. Post move, gets a shot. And again, there you go. Addison Hudspeth got it to go there. She's got 15 points in the game, 56-24. As Howell comes across the line. 18 seconds left here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Howell drives, gets it to the corner, almost knocked out of bounds. Big steal there by the Lady Panthers. Here comes Ada Choate and Kinsley Sneed on the break. Ada's going to lay it up and in for two. Big minutes by all the Lady Panthers today, and that's the ball game, folks. 58-24. Your Lady Panthers come back in a big way from last night. Come in with a huge win here against the Lone Oak Lady Jackrabbits. We're going to step away for 30 seconds, and we'll bring you the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. You're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Protect what is important in your life. Call Stephen Smotherman at 501-362-9796.
Big time basketball game from our Lady Panthers. 58-24 is the final as the boys are coming out and warming up. But Heartland Ford is proud to bring you the Built Ford Tough Player of the Game each week. A player is chosen to be honored for their accomplishments. Heartland Ford believes that hard work, dedication, and the drive to give it your all in every aspect, from preparation to play, is why they take time to honor these individuals. This week's Built Ford Tough Player of the Game it's the one that did it all. It was the one that was the rebounding, blocking shots, and getting point after point. It's Molly Smith, senior Molly Smith, number 42, coming away with Player of the Game today as we are here playing Lone Oak. Congratulations to Molly and all the Lady Panthers as they come back and get a huge win, huge conference win. And now we are set for the boys basketball game as they are on the floor now, coming out, warming up, doing the layup lines and all the things. And we've got basketball action again all day here in the Panther Den. Lady Panthers played a great game and love watching and calling, and man, they Had a tough game last night, but came back today and just ready to play some basketball. All right, boys game, here we go. Hopper Termite and Pest Management. Tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by Hopper Termite and Pest Management in Heber Springs. With over 50 years of experience, Hopper Termite and Pest Management is proud to be the company that you can rely on for all your pest control needs. To schedule your appointment, call 501-362-8251. Go Panthers from Hopper Termite and Pest Management. Starting lineups for the boys games goes like this. We've got Demarion Eason, number 4 for the Lone Oak Jackrabbits. Damon Goodman, number 10. Tyrone King, number 11. Matthew Bonds, number 14. And 22, Kentrell Castleberry for Lone Oak. As we were talking to Trustin DeSoto at the halftime of the girls' game. They're long, they're athletic, and they're ready to play here in the Panther Den this morning. And your Heber Springs Panthers starting lineup looks like Xander Lindley, Jacob Haskett, Eli Riggs, Ladd Choate, and the one and only rebounding Parker Brown coming to you here on a rainy Saturday morning. Basketball in the Panther Den. Great game last night by our guys playing against Pulaski Academy. I think it was a 5-point victory last night. Doing a great job on a winning streak, 2-game winning streak for your Panthers. And we're excited to bring you this game. We're going to step away now for about, let's go away for about 5 minutes, and we'll be right back with Panther basketball right here on 101.9 The Lake.
Reed Hutchins Pharmacy in downtown Heber Springs provides personalized pharmaceutical care to the Greers Ferry Lake area. Their services include compounding, individualized prescription packaging, a convenient drive-through window, and free delivery in the Heber Springs area. They also provide vaccines such as shingles, flu, pneumonia, and tetanus on Medicare D and Advantage plans at no cost to the patient. Choose Reed Hutchins Pharmacy to be your family's pharmacy.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: New Life Church, Angie's Hideaway, Jagged Edge Fitness, Olmsted Funeral Home, Southern Pipe and Supply, First Electric Cooperative, A1 Heating and Air Company, Allen Furniture, Angie Collins Shelter Insurance, Arrows Cafe, Eagle Pest Management. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
When you begin your real estate search, you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. I'm Boyd Anderson with Crylike Brock Real Estate. More than a physical structure, your home is that special place that belongs to you. When you're ready to buy your new home, turn to a trusted real estate professional to guide you through the process. The agents at Crylike Brock Real Estate have sold literally thousands of homes. We would love to help anytime you have questions about real estate. Crylike Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
Hey, this is Mitch at Red River Ram, Arkansas's #1 Ram dealer, and I've never been so happy as to introduce the Wrap Up the End of the Year sales event. Folks, we've got 20% off 23 brand new Ram heavy duties. Never been seen before. That's up to $18,000 off sticker. And you half-ton buyers, we've got 24 model Ram 1500s at $15,000 off. Make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs or check us out online at redriverram.com.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Stevenson Oil Company, Centennial Bank of Heber Springs, Tina Moore with Tina Moore Allstate, Bryce Farmer and Carissa Clemens with First Trust Home Loans, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Old Town Espresso, White River Health. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
How does 4.75% APY on a checking account with balances up to $100,000 sound? Now that we have your attention, FAB&T's Prime Checking Account offers 4.75% APY on balances up to $100,000, and that includes a free initial MasterCard debit card, free worldwide ATM usage, free online banking with bill pay, and more. Certain terms and conditions apply. Rates may change. Visit a First Arkansas Bank and Trust branch for more details, or go to fabnt.bank. FAB&T, member FDIC.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Heber Springs Eye Care, Tubby T Screen Printing and Embroidery, Discount Tobacco, Mobile RV Repair, Survival Flight, Advanced Insurance Resource Center for Aetna, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity, Gem Movie Theater. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
Cowboy Chevrolet GMC is Panther Nation's hometown dealer. Cowboy Chevrolet GMC offers hassle-free services. They offer more than just sales. Their dealership is equipped to provide their customers top-notch service, repairs, financing options, and get the most for your trade. The sales team at Cowboy Chevrolet GMC is ready to show you some cowboy courtesy and help you cheer on the Panthers in a new car, truck, or SUV. Stop by the dealership or visit their website, cowboychevroletgmc.com. Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mentioned it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Foster Auto Sales, First Security Bank, Graham Plumbing, Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance, Cash Saver of Heber Springs, Eagle Bank, Harris Chiropractic, Renew Church. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
It's time now for Heber Springs Panther basketball. The Panthers are on the radio right now and all season long, exclusively here on Heber Springs' hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Tonight's game is presented to you by Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, F.L. Davis Home and Building Centers, Heartland Ford, Reed Hutchins Pharmacy, Baptist Health, Red River Dodge, Stephen Smotherman Farmers Union Insurance, Crylike Real Estate, Cowboy Collision and Customs, Bartlett Tire Center, Ivy Physical Therapy, and by the Mini Panther Basketball Boosters. Player of the Game is brought to you by Heartland Ford and the halftime show by First Arkansas Bank and Trust of Heber Springs. Now, get ready for tonight's Panther basketball game on 101.9 The Lake.
All right, here we go. Basketball time for our Panthers. And here, Jet Fast Marine Consignment is proud to offer you their consignment service on both boat and auto. They make it easy by relieving you from all the complications of selling your item to a private buyer ready to sell your boat or automobile. Call Jet Fast Marine Consignment at 901-848-1036. Go Panthers from Jet Fast Marine Consignment. And as you can probably hear through my mic, our buddy Billy Smallwood is about to give us the starting lineups for the game this morning. We'll go back through those for you. Demire Eason is he's starting for Lone Oak. Denham Goodham starts, number 10. 5'10" senior. Tyrone King. And then we've got Matthew Bounds coming out. Kentrell Castleberry, I'm sorry. Number 22. And there he is, 6'3". Matthew Bonds rounds out the starting lineup for the Lone Oak Jackrabbits. And for your Heber Springs Panthers, here we go. Here comes the starting lineup. And it looks like we've got Xander Lindley, senior, big-time football player, basketball player, baseball player coming out. Here comes Jacob Haskett, sharpshooter last night. Jacob, I think, had 4, maybe 5 threes against PA. Big-time minutes for sophomore Jacob Haskett. Here comes senior leader Eli Riggs, tough basketball player. And here comes Ladd Choate. Ladd Choate played an awesome game last night. If you didn't get to watch it, I hope you're watching today because Ladd put on a show last night. And here comes the one and only Parker Brown. You know he's ready to play. And basketball, we are set to go. It is the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. It's Bartlett Tire Center's favorite time of the year. Panther fans, help them cheer on the Panthers and let Bartlett Tire Center be your one-stop shop for all your general automotive maintenance needs. Get your vehicle ready for all the games you'll be attending. Go see Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center of Billy Morgan. Me and Billy Smallwood got to take the Jam and Jeep over to Bartlett Tire the other day. We had to get some air in the tires so we could drive down to Robinson, and they helped us out real fast, real quick, and got us on the road. Big shout out to our buddies over there at Bartlett Tire Center as we get set with the first quarter here. Parker's going to get the jump for us. We've got 8 on the clock. Mr. Officials are all ready to roll. And here we go. Panther basketball is, and the tip goes to Jacob Haskett. No, man, Jacob got knocked out there almost as Lone Oak comes up with the ball. And now they've got it over to Eason. Eason dribbles to the wing. Ladchoke checks him on defense. Now to King. King kicks and gets it to Bonds. Bonds is going to drive. Looks like he took steps there. Eason for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Ladchoke. And Eli Riggs with the ball now. 7:34 to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Eli dribbles to the left and gets to the wing. Gets a screen from Xander Lindley. Now up to Parker Brown at the top of the key. Parker drives and kicks to Jacob Haskett. Now to Xander Lindley. Looking inside for Parker. They find Parker, now kicking it back out to Ladchoke. 17 seconds on the clock. And Ladd gets it to Parker in the middle. Parker gets it. Big time shot up and in. Goes right to the rim. 7:06 to go. Panthers up 2-0. And defense is the name of the game as Ladchoke starts the defense for the Panthers. Now Riggs. Parker Brown's got Gooden. Gooden's on the wing. Now top of the key. Over to King. King gets to the free throw line. Takes a shot. No good. Back iron. Rebound. Eli Riggs tips it to himself and gets the ball. And now gets it to Ladchoke. And the Panthers are going to set up an offense here as Eli has the ball now and he's at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Ladchoke on the wing. Ladd gets it to Parker Brown. Parker's going to drive again and gets bumped. And no shot. Let's look on the floor. And looks like Heber's going to inbound the ball. 6:29 to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. 2-0. Panthers up right now. And Ladchoke looking to get the ball inbounds. Can't find anybody. Finds Xander Lindley. And it looks like we got a foul. Looks like that's a foul on number 11, Tyrone King. Tyrone King's got 2 fouls. And number 23 is in for Lone Oak. And Ladchoke gets it to Parker. Can't get the lob to go. And it looks like Bonds comes down with it. Now he gets it up court to number 10, who can't get it up and in. And ball is out of bounds, going to stay with Lone Oak. That was Gooden who couldn't get that shot to go. And Lone Oak to inbound. Number 23 is going to inbound the ball and gets it to, looks like Eason, number 4. And he's on the wing. Ladchoke's got him on the defensive side. Now to Gooden. Gooden's looking at the top of the key, can't find anything. Gets his number 23. He's going to shoot a 3, no good. And long rebound, and looks like it's going to be Panther basketball. Jeffrey James and Nicole and Ava Holdorf down here at the FL Davis Ace broadcasting position. Nicole's got the stream, and Ava's got the camera up top. And Ladchoke's got the basketball for the Panthers. He brings it across the line and gets it to Eli Riggs. 5:58 to go. Riggs setting it up and looking, trying to get a screen from Xander. Can't get it. And they get it to Jacob Haskett on the wing. Now to Parker Brown. Parker Brown pump fakes, drives, kicks it to Choate. Choate gets it back to Brown. Brown shoots, no good, off the side rim. And Eason comes down with the ball for the Lone Oak Jackrabbits. Panthers coming out pretty good here in the first quarter, playing some defense. 5:30 to go. Gooden with the ball as Castleberry cuts through the lane, can't get it to him. Eason now with the ball. Now back to Castleberry. Castleberry shoots, no good. Parker Brown with the rebound. And tried to get it to Ladd, and they knocked it out of bounds. Knocked it off of Ladd there. And it's going to be Lone Oak basketball. Here comes DeMar Eason, number 30 for Lone Oak. And let's see. DeMar Eason with the ball, gets it in, and we've got something going on here. And now here we go. We're set to go. DeMar Eason gets it in to Demarion Eason. And now over to number 23. Now to Bonds for 3. No good. Long rebound. 23 comes up with the ball, free throw line. Eason now shoots, thought about 3. Poked away by Ladd Choate. And Riggs with the ball now. Riggs is going to bring it back down the lane here. And gets it over to Xander Lindley on the wing. Xander drives. And nobody with him. Gets it to Parker Brown. Parker kicks it over to Ladd Choate. Ladd's going to shoot 3. And no good. Easton comes down with the ball. 2-0 still. 4:38 to go here. Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. A lot of basketball being played today, Panther fans, as the junior high teams will be coming up next after the boys game. And then our 7th grade teams are playing a little bit later. As Ladd Choate comes with the rebound. Parker Brown with the ball now. Gets it up court to Jacob Haskett. And Jacob pulls it back, and we're setting up the offense here. 4:16 to go, 2-0. Heber Springs Panthers up here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Inside to Eli Riggs. Eli's going to go to work here. Takes a shot, no good. Parker tried to tip it back to somebody, couldn't get to it. And tried to come up get that steal, couldn't get the steal. Eason with the ball. Now over to DeMar Eason. And DeMar kicks it down to the wing to Bonds. Bonds is going to dribble it back up to the top of the key. And over to Easton for 3. And no good. Parker Brown with another rebound as Ladd Choate has the ball for the Panthers. 3:37 to go. Kind of been a little bit of an up and down first quarter here. The team not much scoring just yet. As Ladd Choate has the ball, Trustin DeSoto's calling some plays here. And now over to Riggs. And back in the corner to Riggs. Back to Choate, inside to Brown. Riggs is going to shoot 3. And no good. Gooden with the ball now. He passes it over to Eason. Demarion Eason with the ball. He's at the top of the key, and he's got Bonds with him. Bonds is going to take a little handoff here and gets it to DeMar Eason. Now over to number 23 on the wing. Now to Gooden at the top. 17 on the shot clock. Eason with the ball. DeMar Eason with the ball at the top of the key. Bonds with the ball now on the wing. Xander checks him on defense. Now to Gooden. Just a little passing back and forth here. Bonds has the ball. Free throw shots up, and we're going to get a foul call on Xander Lindley. 2:41 to go here. Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. And low scoring right now, 2-0. As Bond goes to the line to shoot 2. See if he can get the first one to go. He does. And let's see, got number 1, Cody Denman comes in, and Ty West, number 44, comes in. Gives, I think, Xander a break. Bonds to shoot another one. And his second one it's no good. Back iron. And ball goes to Eason. He's going to shoot 3, no good. Rebound by Parker Brown. And that score is 2-1 as Eli Riggs gets the ball now, and he's across the line now, gets it up to Ladd Choate, and they're going to set up Heber Springs offense here. And over to Ty West on the wing. Now back to Choate. Back to West. West looking inside. Finds Parker Brown at the high post. Now West is going to shoot 3. No good. Looked like he got hit there on the hand, but no good. As Didman comes down, gets a shot up, no good. Man, teams are having a tough time scoring this morning. Eason with the ball. Gets it to the free throw line. Now over to Bonds on the wing. Ty's going to check him on defense. And he gets it to just past the free throw line. Gets a shot up, no good. That was an air ball. And over to the Heber Springs Panthers. 1:46 to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. 2-1 as Eli Riggs takes a break, and Jude Herring comes in for him, number 25 for the Panthers. Ladd Choate comes in down on the offensive side. Thought about taking a 3 right there, but pulled it back. Now over to Herring. Now back to Choate. Choate gets it to Haskett. Haskett looks inside, can't find anything. Finds Ty West at the high post. Finds Parker Brown at the low post. Parker drives, and looks like we get a foul there on Eason. Panthers are to inbound. Fouls are 3 on Lone Oak and 1 on Heber. And Ladd Choate's going to inbound the ball here. 1:27 to go. Inbound to Parker. And now back to him in the low post. Parker's going to shoot. No good. Couldn't get the rebound. And Dedman comes down and gets it to Eason. Eason thought about three. DeMar Eason, number 30 for Lone Oak, shoots. No good. And Heber can't get the rebound as Demarion Eason shoots. And again, no good. And ball knocked away. And Eason goes in and gets a shot up, and he traveled. Clock's at 1 minute in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. And Ladd Choate with the basketball. He's going to get it across the timeline here and get the Panthers going here. And gets it inside to Parker Brown. Now to Herring. Herring looks. Now back to Choate. Choate's going to shoot three. Can't get it to go. And looks like Ty West came down with that. Kind of knocked it back to Ladd Choate. Ty gets a shot up, no good. And rebound to Lone Oak. And out of bounds, though, so it looks like the Panthers are going to hold the ball here. 38 seconds to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. And inbound to Parker Brown. And now to Herring. Herring to Choate. Inside to Parker Brown. Parker goes to work. Now back to Choate. Choate shoots three. No good. Herring can't get the rebound. Eason with the ball now for Lone Oak. 25 seconds to go. 2-1 to score. Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Big time basketball here in the Panther Den. As looks like Dedman's got the ball and gets a shot up and in. And that pushes, Lone Oak takes the lead there, 3-2. Herring with the ball. He's going to give it to Ty West to shoot three at the end of the quarter. No good. And that's the way the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter ends with a low scoring affair. 3-2 as Lone Oak has a 1 point lead. We're going to step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Cowboy Collision offers a full-service collision center with factory-trained staff that can repair the car back to its previous condition. They work on all makes and models and take on any repair from bumper jobs to major collisions. They use only the highest quality replacement parts in their state-of-the-art facility and offer a lifetime guarantee on all their workmanship. For a free estimate, go visit Cowboy Collision on top of the mountain in Heber Springs.
All right, Panther fans, it's Crye-Leike second quarter time. Panther fans, when you're ready to buy or sell a home, choose an experienced local realtor to navigate the process. Let the agents at Crye-Leike help anytime you have questions about real estate. Crye-Leike knows the way. Let them get you home. Go Panthers from everyone at Crye-Leike. And, man, what a first quarter we saw with a low score of 3-2 as the teams just can't get the lid off the rim. Shots are going up left and right, but just nothing's going down yet, and here we go. 8 minutes on the clock, and we're in the Crye-Leike second quarter. On the floor for your Panthers, Parker Brown, Ty West, Eli Riggs, Ladd Choate, and Jacob Haskett. And coming back for Lone Oak, it looks like both of the Easons are on the floor. Dedman, number 10, Gooden, and number 23, Jalen Graham. Now at the free throw line, now back to the top of the key for Eason. Over to DeMar Eason. DeMar dribbles it back up. And over to Graham. Now to Gooden. Gooden's going to drive. Parker checks him. Now to Demarion Eason. He gets a shot up. No good. Parker Brown comes down with the rebound. And somehow they knocked it off Parker there. And ball's going to stay down here with the Lone Oak Jackrabbits. Again, 3-2, 7:31 to go here in the Crye-Leike second quarter. Stay tuned for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. I think Coach Gay will join us for a halftime interview as the ball goes in from Tyrone King. And now he's got the ball on the wing. Eli Riggs checks him. Now to Gooden, free throw line shot. And he gets it to go. Gooden gets two to go there. 5-2 now. Lone Oak is up 3 points over the Panthers here as Riggs gets the ball up court to Ladd Choate, and Ladd gets it to Haskett. Now over to West for three. And no good. Eli Riggs skies for the rebound, comes down with it, and he resets as the shot clock resets for the Panthers. Now cross court to Ty West. And 6:56 to go as Xander Lindley's going to come into the game. 5 to 2, 6:56. Cry-like second quarter. Ty West is going to inbound it, gets it to Xander Lindley. Now over to Haskett in the corner for three. Jacob Haskett hits a big three where he left off from last night. Big shot ties the game up, 5 apiece. Heber and Lone Oak. Conference matchup here on a rainy Saturday morning here in the Panther Den. DeMar Eason with the ball. Jacob Haskett checks him on the elbow. Gooden with the ball. He stumbles and ball got a shot up, no good, and Eli Riggs comes down with it. Eli's going to bring it across the timeline. 6:24 to go. Cry-like second quarter. Thanks for joining us and watching on Facebook and YouTube. Allie's at the station keeping us online and in time here. And 101.9 The Lake's got the basketball coverage for you as Xander Lindley comes up to get the ball. Now over to Ty West. Xander's going to set a screen. Ty gets it back up to Parker Brown. Parker drives, kicks it to Haskett. Haskett back to West. West thought about three. Now to Riggs. 4-3 on the shot clock. Riggs drives, makes a move. Man, looks like he got fouled by 3 people. And I think it's out of bounds, and we're going to have 1 second on the shot clock. See if we can get this ball inbound and shot off in 1 second. Eli took to the rack right there, and man, it was 1-on-3. It looked like Eli got fouled on the shot, but no call as Xander gets the ball in, gets it to Parker Brown. He gets a shot off, but can't get it to go. Again, still tied 5-5. Here comes King back down for Lone Oak. He gets in the middle of the lane, takes a shot. Gooden gets the rebound, but no, Jacob Haskett comes up with a loose ball. And now the Panthers control the basketball as Eli Riggs is going to kind of settle everybody down. He's going to set the offense up for the Panthers. Goes over to the left, and now Eli's going to drive, gets it in the lane, does a spin move, can't get it to go. 5-5 still, 5:25 to go, Cry-like second quarter. Here comes Cody Dedman for Lone Oak, and Ty West is going to check him. Now over to King on the wing. Riggs has got him. Eason thought about three. Now over to Bonds. Bonds is on the wing. Now to Gooden. Gooden pump fakes. Gets it back to Dedman. And now to Eason. DeMar Eason, number 30 for the Jackrabbits. Over to King now on the wing. 5-4 on the shot clock. King's going to shoot. And no good. Big rebound by Jacob Haskett. Big time rebound there by Jacob Haskett. Boxing out 5-5. 4:45 to go here as the Panthers and the Jackrabbits are finding a tough time scoring. Eli Riggs on the wing. Got it poked away. And, man, he's all over him. 4:33 to go. 5-5 as Lad Choke comes back in the game. We got all our friends here on scoreboard row as Ty West gets the ball inside to Parker Brown. Loose ball. Jacob Haskett comes up with it, and timeout for Trustin DeSoto. And we're going to take it with him, Panther fans. We'll step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Panther basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Think of F.L. Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. F.L. Davis has been Cleburne County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at F.L.'s can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. F.L.'s also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop F.L. Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local F.L. Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
All right, Panther fans, basketball action as your Panthers and the Lone Oak Jackrabbits are tied 5-5 here. Cry-like second quarter with 4:26 to go. Ladd Choate to inbound the basketball, and he's got Xander Lindley, Parker Brown, Jacob Haskett, and Ty West with him on the floor. Ladd sets it up, gets it to Xander. Xander's on the wing. Now to Parker Brown. A little handoff pass here. Xander thought about it. Man, looked like Bonds got in there and knocked the ball away. I don't know what we're calling here. Let's see what we got going on. Looks like they're going to call a foul on Xander. As Panther basketball players being dropped off here as we've got multiple games coming today right after the boys game. Junior girls, junior boys are going to play, and the 7th grade girls and boys are going to play today as we're making up some games here from a little snow cancellations. King shoots 3, no good. Man, everybody crashing the boards, and we've got a walk on number 22 there, Castleberry. Looked like he came up and just couldn't come down with the basketball. Ball turns over to the Panthers, and Eli Riggs with the ball now. Riggs has got it. He comes across the line, and let's see what we can get going here for the Panthers. Again, 5-5, and ball knocked out of bounds by Bonds. And man, both teams just having trouble finding the scoring here in the first half. Try like second quarter as Lad Choate gets a screen from Ty West, gets knocked down. Now Ty with the ball. Now Parker. Now over to Riggs. Riggs thought about drive, didn't get it to go. Now Ty West is going to shoot 3 and can't get it to go. Rebound there by Castleberry for Lone Oak. And up court to Gooden and out of bounds as Parker Brown skied for the interception there. But the ball just was a little too high. 3:19 to go. Cry-like second quarter. Don't adjust your sets. That is a true score, 5-5 here in the first half of this big-time ball game. As Lad Choate comes across, gets the ball down, trying to get it to Ty West. Now he does. Ty's on the wing. Ty gets a little pump fake action, drives, kicks, and now to Jacob Haskett. 19 seconds on the clock. Haskett with the ball. Haskett gets it to Choate. Choate gets it down to the free throw line. Nope, kicks it back out to Eli Riggs. Riggs with the ball. Riggs is going to work now. Riggs is in the middle. Now to Ty West for 3. No good, and we've got a foul called. Looks like number 22, Kentrell Castleberry, got a foul there. Looks like it's going to be on the floor. And Panthers with the basketball still. Riggs to inbound. Riggs, West, Choate, Haskett, and Brown. Brown gets the ball in, and now back to Riggs. 2:46 to go. Riggs drives. Bonds kind of checks him. Riggs gets it back over to Haskett now. It's in the corner. Now Haskett's going to drive to the free throw line. Gets a shot up, and no good. Parker Brown almost gets the rebound, but Lone Oak comes up with it. Gooden gets the ball. And now over to Graham. And now up to Bonds. Bonds has got an open lane. He's going to drive and gets a shot up. There's the 7th point of the game there for the Lone Oak as they're up 7-5 now. Up 2 on your Panthers. 2:14 to go here in the Cry-like second quarter. Eli Riggs with the ball, setting up the offense. And Coach Trustin DeSoto is calling out a play here, and now over to Haskett. Now to Brown. Brown's going to go right to the lane and can't get it to go. 1:57 here left as Gooden gets the ball for Lone Oak, and Ty West takes a big-time charge. No, they're going to call a block. Oh, I thought he took a charge there. Man, I thought his feet were set. It looked like they were. But that's going to put Denham Gooden to the line to shoot 2. 7-5, 1:52 to go here in the Cry-like second quarter. First shot, I think, is no good for Gooden. And let's see if the Panthers can get the rebound here and turn this back around, get some offense going as Gooden takes his second shot, and it's good for him. 8-5, Lad Choate to inbound, 1:52 to go. Here comes Eli Riggs. He's going to bring it across the timeline. Both teams playing some tough defense as they both found it hard to score here in the first half. Here comes Eli Riggs now to Ty West. Now back to Riggs. Riggs is going to drive. He's going to get it. Gets a shot up, and there it is. Eli Riggs gets 2 to go. His first points of the matchup pulls him within 1. 8-7, 1:25 to go here in the Cry-like second quarter. Amanda Lozo watching the Panthers this morning. Big shout out to her. Mark Sponel. Cliff Childers is watching. We got Panther fans everywhere. We got Panthers in the den. We got Panthers watching on Facebook and YouTube, and Lone Oak has the basketball. Gooden's going to drive. Brown gets in front of him, and, man, shot up no good by, I think that was King. And now over to Eli Riggs. There's our buddy Spence Reed. He's watching. I know Miss Anna Brock is watching as well. We got Panthers, like I said, Panthers everywhere. Inside to Parker Brown. Parker goes to work, gets 2 to go. Parker Brown. Parker Brown with 4 points in the contest pulls ahead here for the Panthers, 9-8. 37 seconds to go here in the Cry-Like second quarter as Cody Dedman brings it down for the Lone Oak Jackrabbits. Now over to Graham. Graham gets it to Gooden, and Parker Brown is all over him. Let's see, shot is up and no good. I think that was Castleberry. He shot and couldn't make it go. 18 seconds left here in the first half. As Eli Riggs they're going to set up for the last shot here, Panther fans. Now, thanks for joining us on this rainy Saturday morning. Basketball all day at the Panther Den. Look at Eli Riggs in the middle. Man, he got fouled there. Finally got a call. Give and go with Ladd Choate. Ladd got it back into Eli. Eli went up, good a shot, couldn't get it to go, but got fouled, and he's going to go to the line to shoot two with 0.2 seconds left here in the first half. Let's see if Eli can get us a little bit of a lead going into halftime. And I'm looking for our buddy Spencer Gay. Hadn't seen him yet. Maybe he'll be here in just a second. As Eli gets that one to go. Big-time senior leader Eli Riggs, number 14 for your Panthers. And he gets both of them to go at the line. As 0.2 seconds, and they just inbound the ball there. Big half-court shot, but no good there. The buzzer sounds, and that's how the first half ends, 11-8. The Panthers up over the Lone Oak Jackrabbits. It's been a tough game, offensive game for both teams so far, but we'll step away for 1 minute, and we'll bring you the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. You're listening to Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Stevenson Oil Company, Centennial Bank of Heber Springs, Tina Moore with Tina Moore Allstate, Bryce Farmer and Carissa Clemens with First Trust Home Loans, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Old Town Espresso, White River Health. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
How does 4.75% APY on a checking account with balances up to $100,000 sound? Now that we have your attention, FAB&T's Prime Checking Account offers 4.75% APY on balances up to $100,000, and that includes a free initial MasterCard debit card, free worldwide ATM usage, free online banking with bill pay, and more. Certain terms and conditions apply. Rates may change. Visit a First Arkansas Bank and Trust branch for more details, or go to fabnt.bank. FAB&T, member FDIC.
All right, Panther fans, welcome to the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. First Arkansas Bank and Trust are the proud sponsors of the Panther halftime report. First Arkansas Bank and Trust invites you to experience Cube Banking. With Cube, account holders can cash their checks down to the penny, make a deposit, pay a loan, and interact with a live local First Arkansas Bank and Trust account representative during extended banking hours. Think of the Cube, half ATM, half teller. Put it all together, and you have the complete banking experience. Cube bank hours are Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Visit any First Arkansas Bank and Trust branch. Think outside the box with the Cube with First Arkansas Bank and Trust. And joining me on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report is the one and only Spencer Gay, head coach of the Lady Panthers. Coach, tell me about the game and how it went for you this morning.
I thought the kids did a very good job coming out of the gate ready to play.
Right.
So that was exciting for me, considering last night we were really, really frustrated and all that. So really proud of the kids. For the whole first half. I think we held them to 5 points in the first half. The story of probably the night is just Molly Smith, and probably the story of the month of January.
It's been fun to watch Molly.
Molly Smith also puts a lot of time in on her own here lately, and I've loved watching, what she does for us, but just the growth that she's made. So let's talk about Addison Hudspeth is reaching the 1,000-point mark.
Oh, she's getting close? Okay.
Yeah, she is. I think she's 60 points away or something like that. And so we're not trying to give the ball anymore. We're really not doing anything different, to be honest with you. But she knows it's close, and she's super unselfish. Like, she probably leads our team in assists in the month of January.
That's awesome.
And I think that's really selfless of a kid.
Oh, yeah, completely. Testament to Addison and what she's been doing her whole Panther career. Like you were saying before, big time coming out in the first half. That press defense looked awesome because they were turnovers left and right, and the girls were scoring after the turnover.
Well, I think that getting out of the press was probably a bad choice, but I didn't want to I like Coach Ward, and I don't want to just blow kids out by 60. I don't think that's necessarily right to press them. I've always been against that. So, but yeah, the press looked really, really good. I was proud of it, and I mean, pulling it off, I thought it kind of changed us defensively. We took a couple of let second chance opportunities arise for them, and we just kind of shifted our mentality a little bit, and I didn't like it.
Right. Where does this put us in conference play, and what do we look forward to going to next week?
Well, after last night, we're tied for second.
Okay.
However, Pulaski Academy has us by points.
Okay.
So, I guess if the dust settled right now, we'd be third.
Mm-hmm.
The other side has a district tournament, so there's no telling who we play. But but we would be going to regional, so that's huge.
Okay. So. And what are we looking at next week? How many games? I know we're going to Bauxite, or Bauxite's coming here, right, for the girls?
We play Bauxite 3 times next week.
Okay.
we go to Clinton Monday, 2 Bauxite Tuesday, 2 Bauxite Thursday, and then Bauxite comes to us on Friday.
Right.
For that makeup game. So,
man, it's going to be a big week of basketball. What about junior girls coming out next? And our 7th grade girls playing today in this big basketball day at the Panther Den.
It's going to be 6 games today. It's going to be exhausting for us coaches, but I love that, that every group's going to get to play.
Yeah.
I love that we get to see them. I hate that we get to burn people's Saturdays and stuff like that, but if you're going to do nothing today, come watch some games. It's going to be some good ones. I think Lone Oak is Lone Oak's biting at the bit to play us.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be good games, both boys and girls. So.
It's going to be a good big day. Spencer, thanks for joining us on the First Arkansas Bacon Trust halftime report. And we're going to step away for 2 minutes, and we'll bring you the rest of the Panther basketball game right here on 101.9 The Lake.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Protect what is important in your life. Call Stephen Smotherman at 501-362-9796.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: New Life Church, Angie's Hideaway, Jagged Edge Fitness, Olmsted Funeral Home, Southern Pipe and Supply, First Electric Cooperative, A1 Heating and Air Company, Allen Furniture, Angie Collins Shelter Insurance, Arrows Cafe, Eagle Pest Management. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
Reed Hutchins Pharmacy in downtown Heber Springs provides personalized pharmaceutical care to the Greers Ferry Lake area. Their services include compounding, individualized prescription packaging, a convenient drive-through window, and free delivery in the Heber Springs area. They also provide vaccines such as shingles, flu, pneumonia, and tetanus on Medicare D and Advantage plans at no cost to the patient. Choose Reed Hutchins Pharmacy to be your family's pharmacy.
When you begin your real estate search, you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. I'm Boyd Anderson with Crylak Brock Real Estate. More than a physical structure, your home is that special place that belongs to you. When you're ready to buy your new home, turn to a trusted real estate professional to guide you through the process. The agents at Crylak Brock Real Estate have sold literally thousands of homes. We would love to help anytime you have questions about real estate. Crylak Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
All right, welcome to the second half. The Panthers up 11-8, and it's the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Reed Hutchins Pharmacy provides personalized pharmaceutical care to the Greers Ferry Lake area. They offer vaccines, compounding, individualized prescription packaging, and more. Take advantage of their convenient drive-through or free delivery in the Heber Springs area. Go Panthers from Spence, Blake, and everyone at Reed Hutchins Pharmacy. We've got 8 minutes on the clock. Jeffrey James and Nicole Hordorf down here at the F.L. Davis Ace broadcasting position here in the Panther Den. We've got probably the best seats in the house right here courtside. And we got that with the F.L. Davis Ace broadcasting position. And then Ava's up there running the camera for us. And Allie's back at the station keeping us on time. And we are set for the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. It's going to be Panther basketball. Ladd Choate has it, and he gets it into Eli Riggs. Now Eli brings it to the top of the key and sets the offense. Still there by Gooden already, and they're coming right here. And I got the ball now at the F.L. Davis Ace broadcasting position. Man, that was a heck of a play right there. I didn't know I was going to get in the game. I'm excited now. As Xander Lindley has the ball for the Panthers. Now over to Eli Riggs. Riggs with the ball. 7:48 to go here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Xander Lindley drives to the free throw line, kicks it to Haskett for 3, and no good. Parker Brown come down with the rebound, and looks like him and Eason got tied up, and they're going to call a foul on Parker, and that's his first foul of the game. 11-8 as the ball goes over to the Lone Oak Jackrabbits. Eason with the ball now. That's DeMarion Eason, number 4. And he's going to meet Ladd Choate here on the defensive side of the ball for the Panthers. Eason with the ball, kicks it over to King. King's at the top of the key. Kind of pushes off there, and ball goes out of bounds. And looks like out of bounds and turned over to the Heber Springs Panthers. Choate inbounds, and here we go. Panthers coming right back at you. 7:18 to go. Riggs brings the ball across the line. Now gets it to Xander Lindley at the top of the key. Xander pumps, gets it over to Haskett. Haskett shoots 3, no good, and can't get the rebound. Easton comes down with the rebound. And again, scoring tough here in the Panther den for both teams. Easton gets a shot up, no good. Parker Brown crashes the boards as Bonds crashes the boards, and looks like Bonds gets kind of a player control foul there, and it's going to turn over to the Panthers. Choate to inbound the ball. Ladd Choate, Eli Riggs, Jacob Haskett, Parker Brown, and Xander Lindley on the floor for the Panthers here. 11-8, Panthers up, 6:53 to go here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Brown with the ball, now gets it to Choate, now knocks it out of bounds, and it's going to be turned over to Lone Oak. Both teams kind of out of sorts here as we get going here in the second half. As they were in the first half, just out of sorts. It was 5-5 there for a long time. As Easton has the ball now for Lone Oak. He gets it over to King on the wing. Riggs meets him. Gooden at the free throw line. Brown meets him. Now to Bonds. Bonds is on the wing. Now back to King. King's got it, pulls it back out. 14 on the shot clock. Now 13. King trying to get something going for the Lone Oak Jackrabbits, but Panthers playing some tough defense. King's going to drive, gets 2. He gets 2 to go. Pulls the score to 11-10. Now Panthers just up 1 with nearing 6 minutes to go here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Eli with the ball, now over to Xander Lindley. Now to Jacob Haskett. Jacob's looking, now gets it to Riggs in the corner. Riggs takes a couple dribbles, looking for Parker Brown. Parker gets a screen, and now to Ladd Choate. Ladd gets it down to Parker. Parker's going to drive, gets a shot up, no good, can't get his own rebound, and King comes down with it for Lone Oak. 11-10. Lone Oak's on the move here. Bonds with the ball now. He's going to pump fake and drive. Eli Riggs got his hand in there in the passing lane and stole the ball there. Big time play there by senior leader Eli Riggs, number 14 for the Panthers, coming up with a big steal as Ladd Choate has the ball now. And, man, a lot of things going on. Nothing being called, and ball goes out of bounds off of Jacob's foot there. And 5:21 to go here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Inbound from King, now to Eason. DeMarion Eason with the ball now as he brings it across the line for Lone Oak. 30 seconds on the shot clock. And Panthers playing a little, looks like a 2-3 zone maybe. And they get the ball inside to Gooden. He gets a shot up, but he's going to get fouled. And Gooden's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Yeah, let's see if Gooden can get these to go here. 5:07 to go, Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. As Gooden has the ball, and he sets for his first one, and it's good to go. Denman's got 4 points now, and we got Ty West coming in the ball game. Number 44 for the Panthers checks in. Junior, sharpshooter, and Gooden's got the ball here, and second one's no good. Rebound for Parker Brown, and now over to Riggs. Riggs got the ball, and now it's tied up 11-11. 5 minutes to go here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Good game. Just offense is hard to come by this morning for both boys teams. And it looks like we've got a timeout. We're going to take it with them, Panther fans. We'll step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Protect what is important in your life. Call Stephen Smotherman at 501-362-9796.
Jeffrey James and Nicole Hordorf down here at the FL Davis Ace broadcast position with 4:54 to go here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Again, 11-11. Scoring tough to come by today, this morning for both of our boys teams playing here in the Panther Den as 11-11, slightly slow, low-scoring game here as Eli Riggs has the ball for the Panthers. And he's at the top of the key. Now over to Choate. Cross court to Ty West. Ty West thought about a deep three. Now he's going to take three, and no good. Rims out as Gooden comes down with the rebound for the Lone Oak Jackrabbits. Now to Eason. Eason's got the ball, kicks it over to King on the wing. King, a little back and forth handoff here with Eason. Panthers playing zone still, a little 2-3. As Jacob Haskett gets set to come back in. And we got a shot for three, and that was good. That's Castleberry for three. As he pushes the lead now 14-11 for Lone Oak. Thanks for watching, Panther fans. If you can't make it in here to the Den, we got more basketball coming up. We won't be on the radio with it, but we'll have our junior teams and our 7th grade teams as Parker Brown gets 2 to go. Big shot there by Parker. He's got 6 in the game and pulls the Panthers within 1 here. 3:53 to go. Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Easton with the ball. Now over to King on the wing. King's checked by Eli and goes to the top of the key to the free throw line. And another Gooden for 3. No good. Way off as Choate comes down with a rebound. He had Parker Brown almost down there for a big full court pass, but couldn't get it to him. Now inside to the free throw line. Now over to West. Now back to Choate. Brown cuts and gets 1 to go for 2. No, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, though. Parker Brown coming up with some exciting moves there and gets the ball back for the Panthers. Choate with the ball. Now over to West. West takes a deep 3. No good. Parker Brown gets in there again. And what are we calling here? Looks like it's out of bounds, and it's still Panther basketball as Jacob Haskett comes in. He takes Xander Lindley's place. Inbounds here. Lad Choate's going to inbound it and can't find anything just yet. Finds Eli Riggs. Eli gets 2 to go, and he's going to go to the line to see if he can complete the traditional three-point play. Eli snuck around there and got behind somebody, and he got the ball, put it up and in off the glass, and he's going to the line to shoot 1 here and see if the Panthers can take a 2-point lead here with 3:10 to go in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. We got subs coming in all over the place with DeMar Eason, number 30. Dibman comes in, number 1 for Lone Oak, and I think Jalen Graham came in as well. Riggs to shoot, and it's no good. Rims out. Panthers still up 15-14. Eason with the ball. DeMar Eason, number 30 for Lone Oak. Ty West checks him on defense. Gooden at the free throw line now. He's met by Parker Brown. Now shot for 3 by Dedman. No good. Big rebound by Ty West as Eli comes down with the ball now for the Panthers. 2:49 to go. Cross court to Lad Choate, and Lad's going to see if he can make something happen here. Now back to Eli Riggs at the top of the key. Looking for Parker Brown on the inside. Can't find him. And dribbling around, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now Haskett. Haskett goes to the free throw line. Kicks it to West. West takes a deep 3 and no good, but rebound there to Bonds for Lone Oak. 15-14 still. Lad Choate's trying to steal that ball but can't get it as Debin now with the ball for Lone Oak. Now over to DeMar Eason, number 30. He pump fakes, drives, and looks like we're going to have an on-the-floor foul. Yep. That's second foul for Ty. And 2:14 to go here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Graham inbounds to Eason. And, man, lowered the shoulder there, and Ty playing some good defense. Now Choate with the ball. Good defense there by the Panthers. Ty didn't give up any space, even though he got a shoulder in the gut. As Eli Riggs with the ball now. Man, they're not calling much now in the second half. Ty gets it into Parker Brown, and Parker Brown hits a 15-footer. Gets it to go. Parker's got 8 in the game, pushes the lead to 3 for the Panthers, 17-14. 1:40 to go here as the chance of defense comes over here from the Panthers bench, and Panther fans getting excited here as Eli gets his hand in this passing lane but can't get the steal, but did knock it out of bounds. And 23 on the shot clock for the Lone Oak Jackrabbits. Graham inbounds to Dedman. And now over to Gooden. Gooden is at the top with the key. Now back to Dedman. Eason with the ball. Eason's going to shoot 3. Ty contests. Ty got his hand up in the air and caused a miss there by Eason, 17-14. Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter, 1:09 to go here. Ladd Choate with the ball on the wing. Finds Eli Riggs cutting, but man, ball got stolen away by Dedman. He's on the break, and Parker Brown gets back and gets a charge call. Big time play, big time defensive play by Parker Brown, getting set and taking that charge, taking one for the team. That's big time by Parker Brown. Again, Panthers on a 2-game winning streak and trying to make it 3 today. 17-14, 59 seconds to go here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Riggs with the ball. He gets it across the line and gets the Panthers set for offense. Now to Ladd Choate. Ladd's looking. Defense collapses and gets it to Parker Brown. Parker Brown's going to start to work. Finds a cutting Eli Riggs, and man, he got a shot up but couldn't get it to go. He was surprised he was that open. People all over him all day. 39 seconds to go. Bonds with the ball now for Lone Oak. He brings it up across the timeline. And there it is. There's the Panther faithful. Chance of defense. You might can see him over there. You go. You can see him on the shot there on Facebook and YouTube. Look at that junior high team. And then we got a little touchy foul. They were called on Eli. Both teams fighting hard here. Both guys fighting for position there. And ball out of bounds for Lone Oak. DeMar Eason has the ball for Lone Oak. And he's at the top of the key. And then there they come again, the defensive chant. You got to love it when the Panther faithful show up and start clapping and getting loud in the Panther den. DeMar looked like he walked there, no call. And there's a driving in for Dedman. He gets 2 to go. Pulls Lone Oak with him. Well, that's the last play of the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Man, now we got some basketball, 17-16. We're going to step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Panther basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, this is Mitch at Red River Ram, Arkansas's #1 Ram dealer, and I've never been so happy as to introduce the Wrap Up the End of the Year sales event. Folks, we've got 20% off 23 brand new Ram heavy duties. Never been seen before. That's up to $18,000 off sticker. And you have-ton buyers, we've got 24 model Ram 1500s at $15,000 off. Make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs or check us out online at redriverram.com.
All right, Panther fans, I can't believe it. We're already at the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Sign up at Super Splash Car Wash for their monthly car wash membership. Get unlimited basic washes for as low as $22 a month. Other packages are available. Sign up today at the pay station or go visit a Super Splash attendant on duty 7 days a week from 8 to 4. Go Panthers from the crew at Super Splash Car Wash. Jeffrey James and Nicole Holdorf and Ava Holdorf here at the FL Davis Ace broadcasting position in the Panther Den. And we have had an exciting basketball game this morning. A little low scoring, 17-16. Your Panthers are up, and it looks like it's going to be Lone Oak basketball coming out of this break here as they're getting set to come back on the floor. Your Panthers on the floor right now: Parker Brown, Ladd Choate, Ty West, Jacob Haskett, and Eli Riggs, all getting set to start this Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Big time basketball day here in the Panther Den as our junior teams will play next, and then our 7th grade teams. But we've had 2 exciting games this morning with our senior Lady Panthers and now our senior boys. And here we go, 7:55 to go. Graham with the ball. Ladd Choate on him. You can tell the defense is starting to pick up here. The crowd's back into it, and gotta love it when the crowd's into it. DeMar Eason with the ball. Eli meets him. DeMar drives, man, and Ty West got a hand on that, but somehow Eason gets it to go. And now Lone Oak takes the lead. Going to have a lot of lead changes here. 18-17. Lone Oak up 1 here, 7:25 to go. Super Splash Car Wash, fourth quarter. Stay tuned for the Heartland Ford player of the game as Eli Riggs drives, makes a move, and gets in, and no call. And now Lone Oak up with the basketball. Deadman with the ball. Eason's going to shoot 3. No good. Looks like an air ball and out of bounds, and turnover back to the Panthers. Eli with the basketball. 18-17. Panthers down 1 here on the Super Splash Car Wash. 6:58 to go. Got Panthers all over the gym here. We got the junior high Panthers out here cheering for the senior high Panthers. Got to love it. Inside to Parker Brown, and we got a foul on Jalen Graham. Foul's not an issue right now. First team foul. So Panthers to inbound, and ball gets deflected. Man, no call as Eli Riggs went right to the middle, and man, he got met, but it looked like he got hit too. No call. Over to Lone Oak now. Eason with the ball. Both Eason brothers are on the court together. Gooden now to Graham. Graham thought about 3. Brings it back down. Now to Demarion Eason. He drives, and Ladd Choate pokes the ball away, but Gooden comes up with a steal. Back and forth we go, Panther fans. 18-17. Panthers down 1. Demarion Eason with the ball now. He thought about 3. Now to DeMar Eason. DeMar drives, pushes, and kicks it off to Gooden. Gooden drives and gets a shot up. Man, no good, and they are letting them play here in this Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter as Eli Riggs comes up with the ball. 6 minutes to go. Panthers down 1. Let's see if we can get going here. Riggs brings it across. Gooden checks him at the top of the key. Now tries to get a screen from West. Can't get it. And play being called. Eli drives. And what are we going to call here? Looks like we got a got Damari Eason, number 4, for the foul there as Eli drove to the basket. No shot, so 2 fouls for Lone Oak, no fouls for Heber. 5:47 to go here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Ladd Choate to inbound, looking for Parker Brown. Can't find Parker. Couldn't find Eli Riggs. Ball was knocked out, and it's going to stay with the Panthers. Coach DeSoto yelling out a play here as Choate now to inbound again and gets it into Jacob Haskett now. And Jacob dribbles it back out, gets it to Eli Riggs. Riggs at the top of the key. Now brings it across to the left. Man, slapping everywhere. And there's the call. Eli finally got one called for him as Cody Dedman was called for that foul. 5:35 to go. Eli Riggs to inbound for the Panthers. Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter inbounds to Parker Brown. Parker's going to make something happen here. Drives to the free throw line. Kicks it to Choate, then to Lindley. Now back to Choate. Choate's looking to make something. Gets a screen from Parker. Choate's going to go all the way to the lane. Gets 2 to go and a foul. Ladd Choate playing some big minutes in this game and last night's game. Senior leadership from number 22 there. Number 22 is going to go to the line to see if he can get another one to go as he pulls the Panthers up 1, 19-18. Great offensive play there. His free throw's no good, but Xander Lindley comes up with a rebound and gets 2 to go. Xander was just waiting there for that trash bucket, and he got it. Now Panthers up 21-18, and the chance of defense are all over the Panther den, and we've got a timeout from Lone Oak. Folks, your Panthers are playing hard. They're on the 2-game winning streak. They're going to try to make it 3. Stay right here with us. We're going to take 30 seconds. We're listening to Panther basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Heber Springs Eye Care, Tubby T Screen Printing and Embroidery, Discount Tobacco, Mobile RV Repair, Survival Flight, Advanced Insurance Resource Center for Aetna, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity, Gem Movie Theater. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
Here we go, Panther fans. 5:12 to go left in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Jeffrey James, Nicole Hordorf, and Ava Holdorf down here at the FL Davis Ace broadcasting position. And, man, we have seen some tough basketball in the last couple of minutes. Panthers pulling ahead 21-18 on a big drive by Ladd Choate, who got to the line and then missed the free throw, but then senior Xander Lindley came up with a big trash bucket and got it to go, and that's where we stand right now, 21-18. If you're listening or watching on YouTube and Facebook, you need to call some friends because we need some more Panther mojo down here because we got fans in the stands and they're excited. Panthers looking to push to 3 straight wins. Gooden drives, gets a shot up, man, tough shot. Rebound to number 22, Castleberry. Looked like he went over the back there, but no call. And ball resets as Gooden gives it to Graham for Lone Oak. 4:41 to go. And now to Bonds. Bonds has the ball. Now back up to Gooden up top. 22 on the shot clock. King with the ball. He's going to drive. Eli Riggs playing some tough defense, and they're going to tie the ball up. I don't know what happened, and Lone Oak's going to take another timeout. We'll take it with them, Panther fans. We'll step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Cowboys Chevrolet GMC is Panther Nation's hometown dealer. Cowboys Chevrolet GMC offers hassle-free services. They offer more than just sales. Their dealership is equipped to provide their customers top-notch service, repairs, financing options, and get the most for your trade. The sales team at Cowboys Chevrolet GMC is ready to show you some cowboy courtesy and help you cheer on the Panthers in a new car, truck, or SUV. Stop by the dealership or visit their website, cowboyschevroletgmc.com.
All right, Panther fans, 4:29 to go here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Cowboys Chevrolet possession arrow looks to be in favor of the Heber Springs Panthers if we have a jump ball situation. And Jeffrey James here from the FL Davis Ace broadcasting position, the best seat in the house. And I've had the opportunity to watch the last couple of games from these the Panther senior boys, and they have played some inspiring basketball last 3 games, and they are having a big time here, up 21-18 here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter, as it's Lone Oak basketball, and Lone Oak has the ball on offense. Bonds with the ball now. He's on the wing. Now he gets it to King at the top of the key. Now over to Gooden on the right wing. Shot is up. Number 22 can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Saves it himself. Gets it to Bonds somehow, and we're going to get a foul called. And Bonds is going to go to the line to shoot 2. That was Castleberry that took the shot, and it missed. And then Bonds got the ball, and he went up for a shot. Couldn't get it to go, but he's at the line to shoot 2. This game's going to be a close one. 4:10 to go. Bonds' first free throw is no good, as the Panther faithful are cheering and making noise out there in the student section. Gotta love it. You gotta see it. You gotta be a part of it. And Bond's second shot is no good. Parker Brown with a big time rebound. 21-18. Panthers up as Ladd Choate has the basketball. And a little press by Lone Oak, and we get it to Jacob Haskett in the front court. Now Jacob's going to drive again. A little trapping defense by Lone Oak as Ladd Choate has the ball. Now across court to Jacob Haskett. And Panthers settle down a little bit here for the offense. 14 on the shot clock. Riggs with the ball. Riggs is going to make something happen. Gets to the free throw line. Now to Haskett at the top of the key. And a little push foul there. 21-18, 3:39 to go. Our buddy Matt Owen is listening out there at Brothers Barbecue. Matt, what's up, man? We got a big game going on down here. 33-39 to go with 21-18. Panthers up as looks like Haskett's going to the line to shoot 2 here. Let's see if Haskett can extend the lead for the Panthers. Jacob Haskett had a great game last night with about 4 or 5 threes, and his first free throw is good right here. Jacob's got 4 in the game. And stay tuned for the Heartland Ford Player of the Game at the conclusion of our broadcast. Once again, I want to thank all of our sponsors who make it possible for us to broadcast the game and get it on Facebook and YouTube for you. As Jacob Haskett is set for his second shot, and he gets that one to go. Big free throws there by Jacob Haskett. Pushing that lead 23-18. Lone Oak bringing the ball back down. Demarion Eason with the ball. Now he kicks it to Bonds. Bonds shoots 3, no good. And rebound. Ladd Choate's working all he can to get that rebound. Looks like he got it to deflect off of a Lone Oak player. Big play there by Ladd Choate, senior, number 22. Xander Lindley with the ball now. Backcourt, full court press here by Lone Oak. Lindley gets the pass from Choate. 3:20 to go. Panthers up 23-18. Choate with the ball, and looks like got a timeout going here for a full timeout for Trustin DeSoto. We'll step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Panther basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last-second shot or the big defensive steal, each game a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
3:16 to go left here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Jeffrey James from the best seat in the house is the FL Davis Ace broadcasting position. And, man, have we seen a basketball game today. Again, low-scoring game. Both teams couldn't really score in the first half. Had a really low score at halftime, but we are at 23-18. Your Panthers are playing some inspired basketball as they're on a 2-game winning streak, and they're looking to push it to 3 here if they can hold on here with 3:16 to go as Ladd Choate inbounds the basketball to Xander Lindley, and the Panthers have 20 on the shot clock. Trapping defense. Eli Riggs at the top of the key, looking for one shot here. Nope. Now it looks like a steal by Bonds. Bonds is going to drive, and looks like he's going to be fouled there by Jacob Haskett. On the floor, no shot. And team fouls are at 2 for the Panthers. Team fouls are at 5 for Lone Oak. 3:03 to go. Inbound to Demarion Eason. And he's looking to find King. King shoots 3, and he gets it to go. Here we go, Panther fans. 23-21, 2-point lead. Ball inbounded to Eli Riggs. Now back to Haskett. Now to Riggs. Full court pressure is on. Cross court to Lindley. Lindley's got 3. Now to Parker Brown. Parker goes all the way to the rim and gets it to go. Parker Brown makes it happen. 25-21. Panthers up here. 2:36 to go. Now King with the ball. He just shot a 3 a moment ago. Inside the Bond. Steal by Ladd Choate. Ladd Choate has come up with some big-time defense in the last couple of games here for the Panthers. Over to Riggs. Riggs has got the ball, gets it across. Now to Choate. Choate looks inside to Brown. Brown's going to go up and shoot another one and gets it to go. Parker Brown is on fire. 2 in a row there for Parker. 12 points in the game for him. Eason with the ball now. 27-21, big 6-point lead. 2 minutes to go here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Eason gets a wide open lane and gets 2 to go. 27-23. Riggs with the ball. 1:57. Choate with the ball now. Choate gets it across. Back behind the dribble. And what are we going to call here? Looks like maybe an out of control, player control foul. I don't know. Or is it out of bounds? What's the call? It looks like we got a foul on number 22 for Lone Oak, so that's going to put Parker Brown to the line with 1:51 to go in the game. Let us know you're out there, Panther fans. We see you as Parker Brown goes to the line. First shot is up and rims out. Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter, 4-point lead for the Panthers. Riggs, Choate, Lindley, Haskett, and Brown on the floor for the Panthers. Brown's second shot, good to go. Eli gets it to go. 13 in the game for Parker Brown. Sorry, I called him Eli. And King now with the ball for Lone Oak. Now over to Demarion Eason. He's going to drive. Free throw line. Can't get a shot because the defense was all over him. Graham shoots 3. Man. 28-26. Again, just a 2-point lead. Lindley with the ball. 1:33 to go. Riggs now gets the ball. And he got a double dribble call there. 1:28 to go here. 28-26. Come on, Panther fans. Here we go. Here we go. And we don't know what happened here. 1:28 to go. 28-26. Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Lone Oak basketball. And inbounded by King over to Demarion Eason. Chance of defense all over the Panther den. Riggs checks defense. Haskett, man, big DeMar Eason drives, and then we got a foul there by Xander Lindley. 1:15 to go. Here comes Ty West. He's going to check in for Xander Lindley. 28-26. It's exciting in the Panther Den. All the Panther fans. And, man, big shot. No good by Eason. And Parker Brown can't get the ball. No, ball is loose. No. Back to Lono. Eason shoots 3. Can't make it, and ball out of bounds, and looks like it's over to the Panthers. 1 minute to go, 2-point lead, and looks like we've got people checking in. So no timeout, staying right here. 1:01 to go here. Super Splash Car Wash, fourth quarter. Choate to inbound. Full court press is on, and gets it to Jacob Haskett. Now back to Choate. Choate dribbles and gets it to Eli Riggs. Riggs on the wing. Now back to Choate. Now to Riggs. Riggs is going to drive. And no call, nothing. And we've got a blocking foul called. And it looks like Eli Riggs is going to go to the line to shoot 2 here. Big play by Eli. Pushing the envelope, going to the rack. And he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. See if he can get us ahead here by 4 points. Panthers currently up 2 points, 28-26. 50 seconds to go here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. First shot is good for Eli. Big time play by Eli Riggs. Our seniors tonight doing a really good job. Parker Brown, Eli Riggs, Ladd Choate, Xander Lindley, all of them contributing. Riggs to the line. Second shot is no good. But Ty West comes up with a rebound, but they're going to call him for a foul. Man, Ty had that. That was a great play by Ty. Just came through. 3-point lead. Here we go. 29-26. 49 seconds to go. Lone Oak basketball. Big-time conference matchup. Panthers need to push it here so they can get 3 wins in a row. Played some big-time basketball the last couple of games. DeMar Eason shoots 3. No good. Rebound to Jacob Haskett. Haskett blocks out and gets pushed. And it's going to be Panthers going to go shoot. Jacob's going to go shoot 2. Lone Oak is in the bonus. So anytime they foul, we're going to go shoot free throws. Let's see if Jacob Haskett can push us ahead here. Again, a 3-point lead, 29-26. 34 seconds to go. Stay tuned for the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Again, it's going to be hard to choose here because we've had a good basketball game this morning. All of our players contributing as Haskett. First one can't go. Need to get this one here. Need to push it to a 4-point lead here as Lindley comes back in for Ty West. Haskett getting set for his second free throw. And let's see if he can get it to go. And second shot is good for Jacob Haskett. He pushes it to a 4-point lead. And Lone Oak right back down. They're coming quick, 30 seconds. Shot clock and game clock maybe a second off of each other. Bonds with the ball, free throw line, drives, gets a shot up, and it's good. And they're going to call a timeout there. We've got 20 seconds left. We're just going to stay right here, Panther fans. Big time game, 30-28. Panthers need to finish here with 20.6 seconds left. It's their ball. And the full court press is going to be on. I bet Billy Morgan is going crazy if he can see this game because it's exciting here in the Panther Den. Love seeing all of the Panther fans. It looks like it's the 7th grade team. It's the junior high team and the junior girls. They're all out here cheering. The fans in the stands are getting wild and crazy. It's big time here in the Panther Den. You got to come out and watch these kids play. It's one of the best things you'll see all week, no matter what you're doing. If you can't come to the Panther Den, listen here on 101.9 The Lake or watch us on Facebook and YouTube. I got the best seat in the house, the FL Davis Ace broadcasting position. Nicole Hordorf's with me today. She's running the stream. Ava Holdorf is up there running the camera. And we have got a basketball game. It's 20-6. It's 20.6 seconds left. It's 30-28. Your Panthers up, and it's their basketball. As the full court press again is on. Brown, Riggs, West, Haskett, and Choate. Inbounds to Haskett. Now Haskett gets it back to Choate. Choate dribbles, gets it to West. West gets it up to Parker Brown. No, it's stolen by Eason. 13 seconds, 30-28. Eason has the ball for Lone Oak. He drives, kicks, Shot for three is up and no good. Rebound to Parker Brown. 3.2 seconds left. Parker Brown secures the win, most likely for the Panthers. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. What a game, Panther fans. You got to be excited for this team because they're just about to push it to three in a row, 3-game winning streak here as we get into the latter parts of the basketball season. Big time rebound there by Parker Brown. Brown to the line to shoot. If he can get both of these to go, he'll secure this win. 2.9 seconds to go. A couple bounces, and the first shot is good for Parker Brown. Big time minutes by Parker Brown. Big time rebounds. 14 points for Parker on the night so far. 31-28. Here comes Xander Lindley. And it looks like we're going to take a timeout for Lone Oak. We'll just we'll step away we'll stay right here. We'll stay right here. We got 2.9 seconds to go. As teams want to talk it over, man, what a game we have seen. Again, low scoring here in the first half, but it's been the defensive intensity has stepped up, and the Panthers have stepped up to the plate today. And on this rainy Saturday morning with basketball, back-to-back games. We had a game last night against Pulaski Academy. The Panthers had a 5-point win last night in that game. And then we got to see our girls play this morning. It started at 10 o'clock. They played a great game against Lone Oak, and now the boys are going for three straight right here as Parker Brown goes to the line. It's a Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter, 2.9 seconds, and Parker's got one more shot. Let's see if he can get it to go. Thanks again for all of our sponsors who make it possible for us to come out and broadcast the games. Allie's back at the station. I know she's going crazy in the booth there watching this game as Parker's got the shot here. And it is good to go for Parker Brown. That's a 4-point lead, Panther fans. 2.9 seconds to go. And let's see what we got going here.
Timeout, Lone Oak.
Looks like Lone Oak's going to take a quick timeout. We'll step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters. New Life Church, Angie's Hideaway, Jagged Edge Fitness, Olmsted Funeral Home, Southern Pipe and Supply, First Electric Cooperative, A1 Heating and Air Company, Allen Furniture, Angie Collins Shelter Insurance, Arrows Cafe, Eagle Pest Management. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
Here we go, Panther fans. 2.9 seconds. Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Jeffrey James, Nicole Hordorf, and Ava Holdorf out here at the FL Davis Ace broadcasting position in the Panther Den. And if you haven't heard, the Panther Den is roaring right now because your Panthers are up 32-28 with a big, looking what could be a big win right here over Lone Oak. Let's see, players coming back on the court. And it's Lone Oak basketball, 2.9 seconds. On the floor, you got Xander Lindley, Jacob Haskett, Ladd Choate, Eli Riggs, and Parker Brown. As here we go, 2.9 seconds, and the official is counting. And ball is inbounded to Bonds. He's going to shoot a three at the end of the game. No good. Panthers win 32-28. Big time win for this Panther program. Proud of these seniors. What a win. They get a win over Lone Oak. It was big. It was awesome. Glad you were with us here, Panther fans. And it's time for the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Heartland Ford is proud to bring you the Built Ford Tough Player of the Game each week. A player is chosen to be honored for their accomplishments. Heartland Ford believes that hard work, dedication, and the drive to give it your all in every aspect from preparation to play is why we take time to honor these individuals. This week's Built Ford Tough Player of the Game it's Parker Brown and it's Ladd Choate, both of them. Senior leadership, Parker Brown with the points. Ladd Choate had steals and rebounds and just, man, what a great game for these Panthers. Big time excitement for them as they're on a 3-game winning streak, and it has been fun this morning in the Panther Den. As I said, we've got other games going on, so if you can make it down to the Panther Den, come on down. The junior girls are taking the floor, and the junior boys will be after them, and then our 7th grade teams will play. But for all of us at the lake, for Jeffrey James, Nicole Hordorf, Ava Holdorf, Billy Smallwood's over there. He's been here with us. Billy Morgan and Allie Sugg. Thank you. You've been listening to Panther Basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Panther basketball on Heber Springs' hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Tonight's game was presented by Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, F.L. Davis Home and Building Centers, Heartland Ford, Reed Hutchins Pharmacy, Baptist Health, Red River Dodge, Stephen Smotherman Farmers Union Insurance, Crylike Real Estate, Cowboy Collision and Customs, Bartlett Tire Center, IV Physical Therapy, and by the Mini Panther Basketball Boosters. This broadcast is the property of KSUG Radio and may not be reused, rebroadcast, or retransmitted without express written consent. The Panthers play here. 101.9 The Lake.